KO the base here. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's good with y'all, man? Mic check. Somebody give me a mic check. Let me know if my mic is good. Somebody type in the chat and let your boy know if his mic is good. It's your boy KO. It's your boy KO, and we in the building. This is another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Can I get a mic check? Not me says, bueno, brother, bueno. All right, we straight. Look, we got a whole lot to talk about. Some of which I wanted to talk about on Monday, but I was unable to because I had to catch back-to-back homicides. I got off. The judge let me off. The judge let me off because it was self-defense because they called me out. So since it was self-defense, they let me out just in time for the show. I ask that you smash the like button. Join the channel as a member. We do breakdowns and predictions every single week. I have done 4 today. 2 of them I already posted for our members. And I have 2 more posting after this video. And I got to say it again for the people that didn't see the announcement on the community page. I will no longer be making my predictions public. Only my channel members will get my predictions. Only the channel members will know who's going to win the fight before the fight happens because, you know, your boy is mad accurate with this shit. So please join the channel as a member so you can get access to exclusive content made just for you. We do a lot of studying. We watch a lot of film. We do a lot of breakdowns. And we get a lot of them right to the tune of being correct 86% of the time. The numbers speak for themselves. 737 correct, only 133 wrong. Do the math. Let's see who we got in the building. And if you don't want to join the channel, at least drop a super chat or drop a super thanks when you come in the building because we need the support to keep the channel growing and glowing, baby. Keep it shining. We got Brimley in the building. We got all things. What's up? We got David Tizane. We got Brother Huey Q. We got Crush the Legend. Y'all go check out my homie Crush the Legend channel, man. Check out my homie D Free channel. Shout out to the entire TWT. We got Jason Fawell in the building. My homie and channel member to the channel, Cash Crypto in the building. We got Thrill Hill in the building. Why is in the building boxing? Gray on my channel. That is the homie. We'll get you right there. You go in the building boxing. We got the OG Thrill Hill in the building. We got Emmanuel Carter, my homie and channel member to the channel, Emmanuel Carter. We got Pearl Infinity, homie and channel member to the channel in the building. We got Night Ride in the building. Night Ride, I dropped you a comment back, man. I appreciate you the other day helping me with that typo, man, that I had in the in the video. Shout out to everybody, man. When y'all look out for me and keep me straight, man. Appreciate y'all. Savage Bo, what's up? Got the homie Cremo in the building. What's good with you? Yeah, facts, Cremo, facts. It's crazy how people misinterpreted that Calvin Ford interview. Yeah, I didn't listen to the interview. I read a quote and then I shot a short on it. I said, I know Calvin Ford ain't saying this bullshit, man. So I went back and I watched the goddamn interview. I'm like, bro, y'all left out like a whole 30 seconds. I'm like, bro, this is all bad. So I did a video on it to clear that shit up. We got all things in the building. The Net at 27 in the building. My homie Young World in the building. What's up, Young World? Salute. Salute to you. We got the Red. We got Gravy Davy in the building. LaMarcus Robinson, my homie and channel member to the channel. Not me. What's good with you, man? We got Big Braille. He says, no such thing as leftovers. You crazy hell, not me. You crazy. I'll give you a perfect example. Tank Davis leftovers are fighting each other on April the 20th. We're going to talk about it. It's a very simple definition. Why epoxy? What's going on? Are y'all changing y'all damn name, bro? Cause I swear people is showing up gray that I gave wrenches to. There you go, epoxy magic. Salute, bro. But no, not me. Leftovers, if the fight ain't competitive, you a leftover. It like George Kambosos is Devin Haney's leftovers. He got his ass whooped for 24 rounds straight. He a leftover. If you fight George Kambosos after Devin Haney, you fighting Devin Haney leftovers. Lomachenko will be fighting Devin Haney's leftovers for the IBF lightweight title. We're going to get to that fight too. We got a lot of shit to talk about. If the fight is competitive, I'll use the same two fighters. If the fight is competitive, you're not leftover. So Lomachenko I use the same person, Devin Haney. So Kambosos is Devin Haney's leftover. Lomachenko is not Devin Haney's leftovers because Lomachenko was extremely competitive in that fight, so much so to the fact where they was chunking beer bottles at Bill Haney's head. And a lot of people inside of boxing believe that Lomachenko won that fight. It was a competitive fight. You can't be leftovers if the fight is competitive. There are such things as leftovers. Only when you beat somebody ass. Caleb Plant is Canelo leftovers. Now he's Canelo and David Benavidez leftover. Yes, 100%. They both beat his ass. Canelo beat his ass first when he was undefeated and defending his title as champion. So Canelo's win over Caleb Plant is better than David Benavidez's win over Caleb Plant. Plus, he stopped him. We got Juice in the building. We got LaMarcus Robinson. We got homie and channel member Hunter on the Hunt. Savage Killer Queen in the building. Boxing and Barbecue. What's up with it, homie? Salute. Question Everything TV in the building. Big Boy in the building. Mike Biggs Boxing. Go check out my homie Mike Biggs Boxing's channel. And Question Everything TV. Check out their channel as well. Cedric Wildcott is in the building. Oak Cliff Sensei. What up? My homie Level Headed. My homie and channel member to the channel, Dundrick them in the building boxing. My homie Cedric with the first super chat of the night. 10 piece. No biscuits. He say salute, Cedric. Appreciate you always supporting the channel. Delil, Shoo Bang, Blunt Sports, homie and channel member to the channel. What up? JR is in the building. Matty Yoel, homie, channel member to the channel, and a huge supporter to the channel. Salute, Matty. I appreciate you always showing love and support. We got Cal Coolit in the building, homie and channel member to the channel. All right, here we go. Who else? We got my homie and channel member to the channel, Dub, right side in the building. What's up, Dub? Salute to the homie, Dub. 2 Cent Boxing in the building. What's up, 2 Cent Boxing? What's good? DC Drake in the building. What's up, DC Drake? Salute to you. Salute to you. We got Gertz in the building. Emmanuel Carter with the 10 piece. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He don't never even say nothing. I got to take a sip of red wine on that one. Gotta take a sip of red wine on that one. Cause he don't even say no. He just joined the channel as a member. Come to all the live streams, always supporting me. And he just want to show support. So I appreciate you, Emmanuel, for real. People like you keep the channel going. Gertz, what's up, homie? What's good with you? Rock Bottom 8654, homie and channel member to the channel is in the building. What's up with it? Rock bottom 8654. JR, you keep coming around. I see you again. You might have a wrench, bro. JR, I just started seeing you like a week or two ago. And you've been rocking ever since. And you've been disagreeing, son. Son, you've been agreeing. Son, you've been disagreeing. You know what I'm saying? So I see you. I see you rocking. You on your way to getting that blue wrench. I see you tomorrow. You get it. But I do see everything, JR. I do see everything, JR. I caught your comment Monday, JR. I caught it. I was waiting for you. I was hoping you'd come tonight, JR. I was doing them so bad Monday night, y'all. I was doing them so bad Monday night. JR said, how KO? I'm paraphrasing here, y'all. But JR say, how KO remembering everything they say and going to every point they make? He must be taking notes. Nah, JR, I'm just like that. Nah, JR, I do have debates. When it's a serious debate, 3-round debate like we host on the channel, and I got an opponent in front of me, like when I debated Right Side, I've debated a guy named Terrence Best Videos. I've debated Brimley before. I've debated BFTB before. Well, we going 3 rounds, and we taking notes and shit. Yeah. I do take notes, but I wasn't taking notes Monday. It's just like that. Texas 16 South, what up? It's just like that, JR. I wasn't taking no notes, man. He said, KO must be taking notes. Good God. Nah, bro. It's just easy work, bro. That's all. Just a little easy work. We got Delil with the 5-piece in the super chat. He say, hope all is well. Delil, I'm chilling, man, and I appreciate your support. All is well, bro. All is well. We ready to get to the boxing talk, man. We got 106 people in here early. Y'all smash the like button, man. Run them likes up if you can't support the channel. 2 cents say we got to get you some better comp. I mean, thank Father. What up, homie? Philly Bull, what up? I don't know how to get better comp other than saying anybody can have this smoke. LaRon, what's up? Black Wolverine. What, bro? People are gray that is not supposed to be gray. Black Wolverine, what up? I don't know what to do. 2 cents. I give them all. Anybody can get it. Everybody's welcome. My beautiful wife just slid through. Miss KO's in the building. What's up, baby? Tech 16 South says, nah, we ain't rushing KO's career. Look, bro, anybody can get it, bro. But if I'm being honest, I think I've already gone up against a lot of the best people that's talking this boxing on YouTube. I got a couple more people I want to get, but I feel like I've already beat the best. Just my opinion. Just my opinion. Drink more water. What up, homie? You know what I'm saying? What's good with you? Happening with you, man. All right, shout out to my homie Matty Yoel with the 20-piece. 20-piece KFC Popeyes. No biscuit. He say, thanks for being you. I don't know who else to be Matty Yoel. I never change. I don't know if you're going to agree with me or not all the time. Cause I don't like them Buccaneers. I fucks with you, Matty, but that damn Avatar with them damn Tampa Bay Buccaneer, I don't fuck with it. But I rock with you. Damn it. I rock with you. Rock with you, bro. But I ain't going to be nobody but me, dog. What you say, not me? You probably debated in college, huh? Ha ha, you cheated. No, I didn't debate in college. I didn't debate in college. Try winning an argument against that woman right there, though. Y'all are nothing, bro. Like it's no disrespect to nobody, but y'all are nothing, bro. Try winning the argument with her. I lose to her, then take my frustrations out on y'all, bro. What's up, Dragon? I see you. I lose to her, she whoop my ass, and then I come on here and yeah, salute to the OG for none. You ain't lying, for sure. I lose to her, and then I take it out on y'all, bro. Try winning the argument against her, though. And she don't, The crazy thing is, she don't even have to know what she talking about, bro. It's sad, bro. It really is. All right, let's get to this boxing talk, man. We got over 100 people in here. We're ready to get started. Ready. Karma says, don't do my sis like that. I'm just saying. She don't have to know. Karma, listen, okay? And Karma became a member. I don't know if somebody gifted that to her, but Karma Serene's now a member to the channel. Salute. Karma, listen to me, okay? She doesn't have to know what she's talking about. She just make me feel like I lost. Fellas, I'm talking to the married brothers real quick. Let me just holler at y'all just real quick. All my married brothers, man, that's in a good, happy marriage, man. You ever know you right and apologize anyway? I ain't gonna give too much away, but I just want to know for everybody that's serious in a relationship with your lady, married or not, but just in a serious relationship, you ever knew for a fact, right? 100, like you knew 100% that you was right, but you find yourself apologizing anyway. I'm asking for a friend. Okay, Mr. Davis. Okay, D Free. Okay. What up, woke? I see you. Pearl says I ain't lying. Bro. Cal Cooler says facts. I'm just like, when you arguing, when you've been married for 13 years and you got a good, strong woman beside you that it's gonna keep you on your shit. Arguing with dudes about boxing ain't shit, man. Oh, look at JB. No, I don't apologize. That's why I don't have a woman. I don't apologize. That's sucker shit. Your ass gonna die old and alone. If you can't humble yourself and apologize, JB, you gonna be old and alone. Man, that sucker shit. I don't never apologize to no woman. I don't never apologize to no woman. That sucker shit. Yeah, okay. Your ass gonna be lonely, old, and alone. Just trying to tell you, so try to put you on some game, goddammit. I might be young, but I'm wise. Calcula said, is it worth being right? Fuck no, that watch it, man. I'm sorry. Shit. I'm sorry. Shit. My pride be like, nigga, you know you right. You know you right. You got all the facts on your side. I don't care. I'm sorry. I don't care. I'm sorry. Shit, whatever. Trying to have a good night. Trying to have a good night, so I'm sorry, baby. Shit. Trying to have a great night, so I'm sorry, goddammit. I apologize. Shit. Facts, woke. That's a fact. Anyway, let's get to this boxing talk, bro. That's enough of that shit, man. That's enough of that shit. Nah, you can't do that, Jason. You can't. Maybe on your lady, I can't hit that with. I can't hit mine with the. Okay. She detects sarcasm like a drug dog can detect cocaine, bro. Like she can't do that shit. You can't be like, okay, all right, yeah, okay. Can't do that. Ain't going for that one, dog. All right, let's get to it. So first topic of the day. No evidence. What up? First topic of the day. Monster Inoue versus Luis Nery. Now, if you go back to my previous videos on the topic, if you go back to my previous, hold on, somebody, what'd you say? Bill Haney never gonna invite KO to one of them dinners because he don't cap about Devin. I heard him and Ellaby be in here. Hey, bro, listen, I ain't capping for nobody, bro, and I can buy my own dinner. Feel me? Feel me? I can humbly say that whatever I want to eat, I can eat it. Wherever restaurant I want to go, I'll buy my own food, bro. I don't even feel like grown man, more money or not. Like ain't no man footing my bill, bro. Like That ain't ain't no other man buying me shit, bro. Like, you know, Christmas and family and shit, yeah, but just out, you know what I mean? Just out and just chilling. And if I'm out with my wife and we run into a homeboy, like, bro, you ain't like, oh, I got it. No, you don't, bro. You got you. I got me. No, you don't. No, sir. I'm good. I got me, dog. Yeah, nah. That ain't just Bill Haney. That's anybody, bro. If I run into any of the homies or anybody anywhere, bro, ain't nobody. First of all, I'm not gonna be in a place where I can't afford my, like, if I can't afford the bill and somebody gotta pay for me, bro, what am I doing out? I need to be at home trying to stack my ends. Secondly, if I'm out with my wife, I'm paying for her, bro. I'm paying for me. Unless she taking me out because she treating me or something like that, or she just want to do something nice for me, then whatever. But shit, another man, I got the bill, KO. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, the fuck you don't. Not my bill. You pay your shit, I pay my shit. I'm good. Cause that shit come with something. That shit come with something. You think, listen, you think people and Bill, and it's just some real shit. You can fuck with it, you can't fuck with it. Y'all, you think people in Bill Haney's position invite you to places to go with them, let you behind the scenes with them, or take you out and shit? You think that people in his position, you think he doing that for nothing? Just really follow me, bro. Like, and this ain't no shade to nobody, but you, like, if Bill Haney or Bob Arum or shit, Calvin Ford, Tank Davis, or any of these people, bro, you in their position, you think they letting you come out, flying you out, giving you access, you know what I'm saying, taking you to dinner, giving you backstage passes, you think they doing that shit out of the kindness of their heart? Shit, Teofimo Lopez, you think him and his daddy, you know what I'm saying, they giving interviews to certain people, letting certain people come backstage and letting them come to the fight and being in the locker room before they walk out to the fight? You think that shit just because they want to be nice people? Something to think about, bro. Thanks, stupid in the motherfucker. Thank you, dumb dog. Oh, you stupid, bro. Hey, I promise I don't care. Talk your shit. You know I don't give a damn. I don't care. You stupid for that one, though, dog. But yeah, bro. So to the homie Cremo that put that in the chat, bro. Like, nah, bro. Nah. Anyway, Inoue versus Nery. Look, Monster Inoue versus Luis Nery is a good title defense for Monster Inoue. But I noticed that Luis Nery ain't trying to get him to come to Mexico or get him to go over to Saudi Arabia. He understands who the man is. He understands who the A-side is. And guess what? They going to get that shit cracking in Japan, where you got the white flag with the big ass red circle in the middle of the flag. That's where they going to fight. That's where they going to fight. Big Supreme says, KO, low-key, that's a cherry pick. Worst kept secret. Worst kept secret. This is going to be unpopular to some people. Worst kept secret. The 122-pound division is a cherry pick, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The 122-pound division is a cherry pick. They don't take nothing away from Monster anyway. It's just that the guys at the top of the 122-pound division, they regular guys in another division. They regular guy, like, no disrespect to Stephen Cool Boy Fulton. He's accomplished. He's a very good fighter. But do we think that he's a better fighter and more athletic than Keyonte Davis, Shakur Stevenson, Abdullah Mason, Raymond Muratalla, Jermaine Ortiz, Frank Martin, like D-Ray, what up? Like Shawnee Bo, what up? So like I hear you, Big Supreme, but you are who the weight class is, and Inoue is definitely a savage, bro. He definitely a savage. Stinger from above, what up? But I just, I can't call Nery a cherry pick because he only ever lost to Brandon Figueroa. The question is, can Inoue do him worse than Figueroa did him? And it's a title defense. And then I hope we get the MJ Akhmadaliev fight after that. But that's one fight that y'all need to be on the lookout for. That's coming down the pipe. Then we got this other one, bro. I was wrong. I got to give Richardson Hitchins some credit. He contradicted himself, but I got to give him some credit because Richardson Hitchins said he would never fight for the IBF title because of the 10-pound rehydration limit that they put on him when fighting for the IBF title. But between saying that and then he said that Devin Haney should take a rehydration clause to fight Tank Davis, so he was contradicting himself a little bit. But then he turned around and changed his mind, and now he's fighting Gustavo Limon to be the IBF mandatory for Subriel Matias' title. So this fight is going down. Richardson Hitchins, boxer, good foot movement, good distance control, really good jab. Really don't have a gear to go to have that killer instinct to me. Going against Gustavo Limons to be the person that Subriel Matias may quit next. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think neither one of them dudes can fuck with Matias, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, like the fight. I'm glad Hitchins changed his mind. I'm glad he's gonna put himself in position to be an IBF mandatory if he wins the fight, because this is an eliminator, and we know the IBF don't play about their mandatories. But he get past Gustavo Limons, and they announced Subriel Matias versus Richardson Hitchins. Subriel Matias gonna do that boy bad. Thank Father, we'll bet on that one, dog. You tripping. You are bugging, bro. Matias would do that boy badly. Richard Newman, what up? Jonathan Jackson, I see you. So that's another fight coming down the pipe, bro. What else we got, bro? Let me talk about this real quick, then we'll get into some of the stories, then we'll get to the main topic, bro. Y'all smash the like button for your boy one time. I can't even see the likes. So we up over 100. Mods, make sure we get up over 100, man. Tell these people hit the like button so I can keep cooking. Make sure we get up over 100 if we ain't there already. Listen, bro. Ryan Garcia versus Romero on the Zone pay-per-view April 20th. Listen, bro. I got to tell y'all something that's not going to go over well with a lot of you. Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to do better. And it's going to be a bigger fight than Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. I know it hurts. I know that it's not fair. I understand that this is bullshit. I agree with you all that thinks that this is some bullshit. But I want to inform you again that Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero is going to generate more revenue and be a bigger fight than Devin Haney versus Regis Prograis. And right on cue, the responses I thought I would get, I got. And this is you guys' problem. What up with it, Jay Nery? This is you guys' problems, bro. This is your problem. This is your problem. And here's your issues. Here's the issue that you guys have. It matters to everybody who matters. It matters to everyone who matters. It matters to Eddie Hearn. It matters to Devin Haney. It matters to Bill Haney. It matters to Ryan Garcia. It matters to Rolly Romero. It matters to Tank Davis. It matters to everyone that are going to sit down in the future and negotiate fights for Rolly, or sit down in the future and negotiate fights for Ryan, or sit down in the future and negotiate fights for Devin. It matters. It matters, bro. It's funny to me personally that the two guys that Tank Davis knocked silly and knocked out are fighting each other to see who's going to be the next big name behind him. Juice, we'll see. This is why it was so important. This is why it was so important. This is why I told people, man, buy this motherfucking Devin and Rolly fight. Buy this Devin and not Rolly, Devin and Regis fight, bro. Buy this shit. If you can go to it and you in the Bay, go to this shit, man. Go to this shit, man. Go to this shit, because now we got this clown ass fight. This fight that's going to be a clown show. You got a dude in Rolly Romero, Tank Davis turned him into a boxer. I don't know if y'all remember watching the Barroso fight, but Rolly Romero is now a boxer that uses lateral movement because he's so scared to get hit. And then you got him going against a guy in Ryan Garcia who, because Tank Davis almost made him shit himself in the ring, now this motherfucker is bending all the way over, turning his back all the way to his opponent and doing the broke-ass Mayweather shoulder roll because he's so scared to get hit. These two motherfuckers are about to sell more than Devin versus Regis, bro. They about to have a I got knocked out by Tankathon. Right side says it matters because it gives another reason to duck Devin. No, bro. It matters because you have Devin Haney, whose paychecks he wants to keep going up. And I'm not saying he right or wrong, but I need you to hear what I'm saying to you, right side. The people we talking about care, Jonathan. You cannot care all you want to, but the fighters and their teams care. I care about what they care about because I know that's how they thinking to get the fight. Check this though, right side. Devin wants his salary to continue to go up. He wants his purse to go up. He wants back end money. He want to be recognized as a star. He's demanding more money. He's demanding more money while his events are underperforming. Hence, we'll talk about it later, why he's trying to take his ass over to Saudi Arabia, because he can't justify asking for what he would want for a fight in a big fight based on the revenue that he's generating. So he just want to go ask for it on somebody that's willing to give it to him, all because they just don't give a fuck about losing money on an event. It matters, y'all. It matters, bro. This Ryan Garcia, Rolly Romero shit, it's a bad look for boxing. And it's a bad look for Ryan Garcia for sure. He ducked Devin ass. It's a great look for Rolly Romero. It's a great look for him. Great look for him. This boy got knocked out by Tank Davis, fought on free TV, got a gift decision in the world championship. Now he about to be on pay-per-view again. It's a bad look for Ryan Garcia because He the one that called out Devin. He the one that told his team to go into negotiations with him and then pulled out and screwed Devin Haney over. I understand why Devin pissed off at Ryan Garcia, bro. He done did work inside of boxing that Ryan Garcia probably will never accomplish. I think it's a safe bet that Ryan Garcia will never be undisputed. And if I had to bet, I say he would never become a 2-division champion, right? But seeing as though he probably about to pick up this easy belt from Romero, he can wait till somebody beatable, get a belt at 147, then maybe move up. So he can probably be a 2-division champion, maybe against the right 147 if somehow the right person gets an opportunity to be champion. But he'll never be undisputed. And to watch somebody like Ryan be in this position, bro, it gotta suck. It gotta suck for you Devin Haney fans. What's good, Just Do? And it gotta suck for him himself. You blaming Dev for niggas ducking. No, I blame Ryan for ducking, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, Ryan Garcia, Romero, the Zone pay-per-view, April 20th. And because of all you loud minority, that's what I'm going to call y'all. All because of the loud minority on YouTube and on Twitter, we about to watch this clown show ass fight outsell what was a real fight on paper at least. Devin and Regis was a good fight on paper. Devin made that shit look like a cakewalk in the real world. But this damn clown show with these two dudes is coming off of knockout losses and shit is about to outperform and catch the imagination of the people more than Devin Haney and fucking Regis program. Or Devin Haney and Sandor Martin. It's crazy, bro. Edgar Chavez, what's up? What's happening with you? When did they announce this fight? It has been announced by Elder Boxing, Dan Raphael, and Michael Benson. That's what it says. Jay Nery with the hard facts. He say Ryan and Rolly can get a fight, but Boots can't get a date. I will wait till you see the schedule that they about to drop. Then we can have that coming. But as of right now, I feel what you're saying. The real talents in boxing, Boots Ennis, Gary Antoine Russell, the guys that you and I want to see, Virgil Ortiz, you know what I'm saying? The guys we want to see fight, Abdullah Mason, they kind of looking like where they fights at. I feel that, bro. I feel that. You 100 with that one. I can't argue with you, bro. I can't argue with you, dog. Let's get to the next one, though, bro. Where I'm at, dog. I gotta go here, dog. So it's being reported, too, that Jamal Charlo, just like I told y'all, is the front runner for Canelo Alvarez in May. And then David Benavidez in September. That's what's being reported as a likely Canelo Alvarez schedule. This is going to be an unpopular opinion for a lot of y'all. This is going to probably be an unpopular opinion, bro. I don't give a fuck about Canelo Alvarez fighting Jamal Charlo as long as David Benavidez is next. If David Benavidez is getting his shot sometime in the fall of 2024, either September or October, I don't give a fuck who Canelo fights Cinco de Mayo, bro. I don't care. I do not care. No evidence says Canelo is the worst. Listen, I don't care if he fights Jamal as long as David Benavidez is next. I don't care. LeBron says, nah, KO. I don't care, bro. If he's fighting David Benavidez, I don't care who he fights first. Let me ask y'all something. As a Devin Haney fan, if they announce and as a Tank fan, because there's a lot of Devin and a lot of Tank fans. If they announce that Devin and Tank Davis are fighting the weekend of Halloween, but they both gonna fight somebody else first to stay busy, do you give a fuck who they fight first? Do y'all give a fuck who they fight first, bro? If you getting Devin and Tank October 31st, Halloween, and you know that fight is dirt, bro, Devin could fight JoJo Diaz again. He could fight that African dude he fought on Showbox, Jolini, whatever that motherfucking name is. They can throw Tank Davis in that bitch with Yuriokis Gamboa. Tank could go back over there to Europe again and fight that Liam Walsh dude that he fought over there in the UK. Some of y'all unreasonable as hell. If I know that you are fighting the fight that I want to see most, I don't care. With that being said, they're going to have to show me that Canelo fighting David Benavidez, bro. I don't believe that shit. He don't fit the MO. Canelo likes to have your ass inactive. That ain't David Benavidez. Canelo likes you coming off of bad performances. That ain't David Benavidez. Canelo likes you past your prime. That ain't David Benavidez. Canelo likes you to fight him in a weight class that you ain't never fought at before. That ain't David Benavidez. So they would have to show me that he fighting him. So until they do, let me just say this. Jamal Charlo, Canelo Alvarez. Why they keep letting Canelo pull up motherfuckers that ain't never fought at the weight class? Like, what? What's the point of David Benavidez being his mandatory, bro? What's the point of David Morrell being his mandatory? What's the point of them fighting at 168 this whole time and putting in work at 168 if dudes just gonna come to be able to repetitively just skip their ass in line, just skip their ass in line, just skip their ass in line? Jermell Charlo never fought at middleweight, much less 168. He skipped everybody. I'm fighting Canelo. Now Jamal Charlo ain't never fought at 168. He's skipping everybody. He's skipping everybody. And he probably about to get a Canelo fight. The only way I'm not cooking Canelo for fighting Jamal Charlo is if they announce that he's fighting Jamal Charlo and then David Benavidez at the same time. If they treat Jamal Charlo like the tune-up that he is. Yeah, I know Jamal Charlo fans. Y'all don't like that shit. He did it to himself. He made himself a tune-up. Inactivity, personal issues, injuries, basing his entire career off of Canelo. And on top of all that, he called Canelo the best. He got too much respect for Canelo. He got way too much respect for him. He ain't gonna come to fight. He gonna come to lay down, bro. That boy gonna get that deal done. He gonna see how much money he making. He gonna be like, let me just get out this bitch with my faculties. I'm getting how much? I done made it. I don't need shit else in boxing. I'm retiring after this. Let me just escape this motherfucker with my faculties. Skinny Too Litty, what up? So I'm you know. And it is a better fight than Monkey. I agree with Bella Faith. KO, not me, my homie says KO. But we wanted that fight for the longest, and he had his tune-up with Jose Benavidez. This is the Edwin De Los Santos for Canelo. No, bro. He had his tune-up with Jose Benavidez after being out of the ring for almost 3 years. He's never fought at 168 pounds. We wanted this fight when they were both in their prime at 160. When Jamal was stepping on shit. we're only getting the fight. Like, this is my problem with Canelo. Jay Chestnut, what up? This is my problem, y'all. We're only getting this fight because Canelo smells blood. We're only, if he fights Jamal Charlo, which is rumored to be the front runner, we would only be getting this fight because he sees that Jamal Charlo has had some mental issues. He sees how inactive Jamal Charlo has been. He sees that Jamal Charlo has had some injury issues. It's the only reason that he would even consider this. That's my problem. That's my problem with this fight. Not me. Is that if Jamal Charlo was on this shit, Canelo wouldn't be doing this shit, because when he was on this shit, he didn't fight him. Bullet, what up? He didn't fight him. Why y'all do this? Sound like Wahid. Last I checked, sir. Dank, sir. Last I checked, when Devin fought Loma was the one that was past his prime. Inactive because he had went over to the war. And coming off of a bad performance against Jermaine Ortiz. Tank Davis was the one fighting Ryan Garcia, who just stepped on Javier Fortune. And who's in his prime. Last I checked, Hector Luis Garcia was coming off of great performances against Roger Gutierrez and Chris Colbert. And in his prime, when Tank Davis fought him. And I saw Regis Prograis look like trash against Glorilla. So if you want to talk about anybody being like Canelo and fighting fighters when they look weak, if that's what you want to talk about, fighting fighters when they don't look good, if that's what we're doing, if we're talking about guys who like to fight fighters when they don't look their best, I mean, okay then. All right. Do you? Do you, bro? Do you? Hit dogs holler, man. Hit dogs holler, bro. Anyway, back to Jamal. I'm glad he's getting the payday, but it's a horrible ass fight. And the only reason I won't cook Canelo for that fight is if he announced David Benavidez at the same time. But an inactive fighter that never fought at the weight classes, his MO, he did the same thing with Jamel Charlo, same thing with Canelo Alvarez. I don't need people to understand, for his last 5 fights, he fought dudes that never fought at 168 pounds before while not being stripped of one single belt. Maybe people didn't catch on to that. Of his last 5 fights, he fought 4 fights against guys that weren't even 168 pounders, and he didn't get stripped for not one single belt. While his mandatories have had to just wait and wait and wait. I'll run them down for you. Dimitri Bivol, 175 pounds, got to keep his undisputed titles. Triple G, bought him up from middleweight, never fought at 168 pounds, got to keep his undisputed titles. Fought a mandatory in John Ryder. That's the 168 pounder that he fought. Then he fought Jamel Charlo, 154 pounder, never been at 168 pounds. And now they're talking about him fighting the middleweight and Jamal Charlo, who never been at the weight class. Yeah, people will cap for this shit. Yeah, people will cap for him. Marquis said, what? I heard weight and numbers no longer matter. That's cap. Why do guys put rehydration clauses in contracts? Why do guys fight at catch weights? Why do big guys skip 3 or 4 weight classes to cut down as much as they possibly can? Weight matters to the fighters. Big, small, short, and tall. Weight matters to the fighters. Weight matters to small guys. Weight matters to big guys. All of them care. If that's the case, guys that walk around at 160 pounds wouldn't cut all the way down to 135. If you weigh 160, why don't you just cut down to 154? Because you care about the weight. You're looking for an advantage, right? If you walk around at 160, why don't you just fight at 147? Because you're looking for an advantage. You want to be big as shit the night of the fight, right? Right? If you're small and you put a rehydration clause on a motherfucker, is that because you don't care about the weight or because you do care about the weight? Mark, he says it's just water and water is wet. That don't make no sense. Whoever saying that, whatever. Whoever saying that, motherfuckers, they show you that they care about the weight based on the weight class that they fight at. If you 165 and you don't care about weight, then you would just fight at middleweight or super middleweight. If you walk around at 190 pounds, you'll just fight at cruiserweight, David Benavidez. You wouldn't fight at super middleweight. He'll skip he been skipping light heavyweight for as long as he could. They all care about weight. He says BF says weight don't matter. Oh, I disagree with my homie on that one. Shout out to my homie. He's just saying that because Devin walk around big. That's why my homie saying that shit, man. Because Devin walk around big as shit. Marky Dan, what up? But weight matters to Devin. See, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Weight matters to Devin and Tank. And Ryan. You think Ryan was like, I want Tank, I'll knock us out in 2 rounds, but only at 140 because he cared about the weight. Why you think Devin is saying 140, no rehydration clause, no catch weight, 140 or nothing? I need to be at my best. I want him at his best. Why you think he said that? Because he cares about the weight. Matter of fact, if I'm keeping it 100, the only one that said publicly that he don't give a fuck about the weight is Tank Davis. Through Richardson Hitchins and through his own words. When he said the shit about Sean Porter, fuck you think I'm scared of a nigga with a nose for? The only one that has openly and publicly said he don't give a fuck about weight when it comes to that fight is Tank. I did a whole video on it, Rolo. Stop lying, bro. Oh, I ain't gonna say you lying. Maybe you just going off of what you read, but I would suggest that you just, you know what I'm saying, go listen to the interview for yourself, bro. Might change your opinion. That shit capped though, dog. That shit capped though. You gotta go listen to the interview for yourself, Rolo. Dank Father, where I cap, homie. Shout out to my homie Dank Father. What I cap on? Why was he struggling, Jonathan? Because weight matters to him. Like you're proving my point and you don't even know it. Now we act like Devin wasn't struggling to make 135. He was. But why was he willing to? Why would a man who walks around 160 to 165 be willing to struggle to make weight? He would struggle to make weight. Legacy. Do they not have belts at 140? Do they not have belts at 147? Do they not have belts at 154? Do belts exist at 160? Listen, bro, like, why do people get uncomfortable when you acknowledge facts? Big fighters shrink down as much as possible to be bigger on fight night so they can have an advantage over the smaller fighters. That's what they do. Artur Beterbiev should probably be a cruiserweight. David Morrell, David Benavidez should probably be cruiserweights. Canelo Alvarez should probably already be at light heavyweight based on their walk around weights. Earl Spence should probably be a middleweight. Bud Crawford should probably be a middleweight. Bud Crawford never probably should have fought at 135. Devin Haney should probably never fight at 135. Ryan Garcia never belonged at 135. Tank Davis probably should have never been trying to fight at featherweight. All of these guys, bro, every last one of them, some more than others, are fighting a weight class or two, sometimes three below where their healthy weight should be, because they're looking for an advantage over smaller fighters, bro. I don't know why we playing dumb. I don't know why we playing dumb. Watch for the hook with 2-piece in the super chat. Fight Frank, Santos, and Shakur and move up to 140. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That'd be fire. That would be fire. I just don't understand why. I don't understand why people get uncomfortable, bro. If you make weight, you make weight. Like, get it popping. I don't believe in weight bullying and shit, but y'all act like bigger fighters don't cut that much weight because they looking for a size advantage, bro. Come on, dog. The only reason that a 165-pound man would try to cut to 140 pounds or 135 pounds is because he's looking to make sure that he's the bigger man and he has that advantage of size and reach and length. Because when you fight at 147, guess what? Everybody 5'9", homeboy. Everybody reaches is in the 70s, homeboy. When you fight at 154 pounds, guess what, bro? Everybody reaches in the 70s, homeboy. Everybody 5'9", 5'10", some of them 6 feet. So that's why dudes that walk around 160, 165 cut down to 135. Why? Now you get to see some niggas that's 5'5" on reaching the 60s and shit. Come on, bro. We know why people do this shit. Stop. This me you talking to, bro. This me. I know this shit like the back of my hand. I don't know why y'all would even try this with me, bro. Shout out to the homie Cedric with the 10-piece in the super chat. Didn't Tank said he don't feel comfortable fighting at 140 facts, but bragging about beating up Porter facts. So he needs to fight Devin at 140 with no rehydration clause. He don't need to do anything. I would like for him to, so that people won't complain when he knock his head off his shoulders, but he don't need to do anything. The need is they need each other for their legacy. If Tank Davis never fight Devin Haney and he have a great career and he beat everybody else, people gonna still be like, yeah, but you ain't do this. If Devin Haney don't fight Tank Davis and he going to have a great career and he do whatever he do and he accomplish it, people still gonna be like, yeah, but you didn't fight Tank. They're gonna forever be tied to each other like Spence and Bud if they don't fight. That's their shit. Floyd and Manny did great things, but they tied to each other. And had they not fought, they'd have been tied to each other forever. It still be people on YouTube debating right now, man, Floyd would have whooped Manny ass. Man, Manny would have whooped Floyd ass. We got a finite answer today. And for as great as their accomplishments are, for as great as what they did without each other, they got it. They had to get it popping, bro. But need Devin? The only person that's looking like they need anybody right now is Devin Haney. Because he's about to go on free TV. Because he's trying to go all the way to another country to get a bag. Because he can't get one right here in his own country. That's who looking like they need something. Devin Haney is pissed off at Tank Davis's leftovers right now. Because he went and fought somebody else. Let's say that again. Bring that shit back. Devin Haney is pissed off at Tank Davis's leftovers right now. Because he went another direction. So who need who? Who need who? Who need who? They need each other for legacy. But if you want to talk about legacy and the bag, Devin needs Tank for the bag, bro. But they do need each other for legacy. 100%. Now, Tank Davis leftovers outsell Tank. What you mean by that, bro? You talking about if Ryan and Rolly did more than Tank and Rolly did? That what you saying? Is that what you saying, Jay Nor? If Ryan and Rolly do more than Tank and Rolly did? Or if Ryan and Rolly do more than Tank and Ryan did? Now, trying to get If Ryan Rolling outside Tank and Frank, oh, that ain't happening, bro. We can bet that. That ain't happening. That won't happen, bro. Tank and Frank live gate be way bigger. And on Amazon Prime versus the Zone, Amazon Prime versus the Zone. Ryan Garcia and Rolly Romero. Now, first of all, I don't think it's going to be hundreds of thousands of millions of people subscribing to the Zone because the Ryan and Rolly fight is coming up, right? But right now, as it currently stands, the Zone has 15 million subscribers to their app. How many subscribers? Yeah. Nah. Amazon has 200 million subscribers to their app. Nah. With the way the Amazon markets, and how great they are with technology and shit, and the way that every time somebody go to buy some shit, every time you tune on to Amazon Prime, that Tank versus Frank shit gonna be right there for 200 million people versus the 15 million. Nah, they ain't outselling Tank and Frank, bro. They ain't. I'll bet that with you, Jay Norby. They ain't outselling. They ain't outselling them, dog. Like 200. Do you understand how much more 200 million is than 15 million? How many Amazon subscribers willing to buy pay-per-view? Amazon subscribers buy shit. Okay, Amazon got some shit at my house every fucking day. Amazon subscribers buy shit. But nah, I'm a hater because I think Tank and Frank gonna outsell Ryan and Rolly. It's a better fight. The fighters are too skilled fighters. Tank is making his first. Tank is making. Check this out, bro. You got Amazon Prime in effect. You got Tank coming off of his debut with Ryan. And as crazy as it is, American people love what? People that get in trouble. Tank coming off of jail. First fight back since jail. Taking on Frank Martin. Amazon Prime debut. He just became Muslim, the second biggest religion in the world behind Christianity. I see Muslims every day I never seen before saying some shit about Tank on Twitter and shit, bro. You got all that shit going for it. And you think that people he already knocked out gonna outsell him? All right, bro. I bet you that, Jay Norby. I bet you that shit ain't happening, dog. Anyway, I gotta holler at Keyonte Davis, bro. We gotta holler at Keyshawn for just a minute, if y'all don't mind. Keyshawn say he an entertainer before a fighter. He better change that shit quick. Let me read this shit directly what he said to y'all, bro. Let me find this shit. Here we go. Keyonte Davis said, "You can expect another hell of a fight from me. Every time I fight, the fans love me. If this is the first time you watch me fight, you're always going to want to watch me fight after that." Then he say, "Ask somebody about me. Ask somebody how I fight and what type of energy I bring to the press conference and the weigh-in leading into the fight. I feel like I'm an entertainer first and a fighter second." Listen, bro. Boxing needs Keyonte Davis because he talk that shit. His press conferences are highly entertaining. He know how to sell a fight. He polarizing, bro. And he can be a big name. A big name, bro. But I need him to keep his craft first. And I'm not saying he do or don't. I'm just saying I don't like that I'm an entertainer first and a fighter second. No, you better be a fighter first. And you better be entertaining because of the way that you fight, bro. You need to be entertaining. You need to be an entertainer because you fight so cold, bro. And people are entertained by the way you fight because they entertainer first shit. When you say I'm an entertainer first, that sounds like you gonna be out that bitch being flashy and you ain't done shit yet. That mean you ain't never done shit yet. You out there flashing and shit, showboating and shit in the first or second round. We don't need that. We don't need that. So I would tell young Keyshawn, be a fighter first. Be a fighter first. Then be an entertainer, dog. We ain't trying to have you be no entertainer. We ain't trying to have you be no entertainer and shit, bro. We need you to be a fighter and be entertaining because of the way that you fight. Now, I saw this comment right on time. And as you can see, I ain't type shit. I was talking about this shit anyway. I ain't typed nothing. I was talking about this shit today anyway, because I see the social media and shit. I ain't active on Twitter no more. I just go over there looking for the news and shit and seeing what the fighters say, because people on Twitter don't know what the fuck they talking about, bro. And I ain't finna be arguing with people that's scared to hit links. And I'm not finna get into a typing contest with you, bro. I'm not about to do it. So I don't even type over there. I don't do nothing over there no more. I just go looking for the news. And I just follow the people that can give me the news. And the fighters and shit. But I'm seeing this. Frank Martin. I just saw somebody call him unproven, I believe. And I'm seeing people say it's a cherry pick, bro. But I'm just wondering, like, I'm wondering how is he a cherry pick? And this is how Tank Davis haters, aka fake ass Devin Haney fans, because a lot of y'all ain't Devin Haney fans. This is how you fuck yourself off. Because I remember the narrative. So there was a narrative that Devin and Shakur was a great fight. Because Shakur is one of them ones, and Devin is one of them ones. Devin and Shakur is a great fight. But Devin gonna beat his ass. Then they had a fallout. The fight don't happen. Boom. Shakur Frank Martin. Oh shit, Shakur's in trouble. Frank Martin gonna beat his ass. Now they talking about Tank and Frank, and now Frank is a cherry pick. Or he's unproven. I'm lost. So how do we go from Tank and Shakur is a great fight to Frank Martin is gonna beat Shakur ass to Tank versus Frank is Tank versus an unproven fighter or a cherry pick? Can someone explain that to me, please? Can someone explain that to me? Can someone explain that to me? Explain to me how you can go there. Explain that to me, bro. Explain how Devin and Shakur is a great fight. Frank Martin was going to beat Shakur ass. Shakur Stevenson ducked Frank Martin by not giving him more money. But if they announce Tank and Frank, it's a cherry pick. Oh, Smoke, a lot. Not you, Smoke. A lot of people, you know, and I know why, Smoke, because they were mad at Shakur and how the Devin shit played out. So when they thought it was Shakur and Frank, oh, man, a lot of Devin Haney fanatics. Oh, Frank is going to beat Shakur. Frank got feet. Shakur ain't got feet. Frank got power. He can box. He's a southpaw. He got Derrick James. He going to beat Shakur. I got him beating Shakur. Now they talking about Tank versus Frank. Now Frank unproven. He not elite. He trash. All right, bro. Y'all crazy as hell, man. I got eyes, bro. And you're not going to tell me. What you're not going to do is have me watch Regis Prograis fight. Have me watch Frank Martin fight. And tell me that Devin and Regis is a good fight and Tank and Frank is not a good fight, bro. You're not going to insult my intelligence like that, dog. You're not going to insult my intelligence like that, bro. You're not going to watch me watch Regis Prograis versus Zorilla You're not gonna make me watch that shit. And I'm agreeing that it's a good fight. You're not gonna tell me that shit, bro, and then tell me Tank and Frank ain't a good fight. I'm just not there. I'm not there for it, bro. Oh, thank you was in the chat. Stop it, bro. Stop it. Rolly is a champ, Joseph. Being a champ don't make it a good fight, bro. Rolly Romero is a champion, dog. I'm not doing that, bro. We not gonna be in 2021 saying that Haney and JoJo was a good fight. Or Haney and Linares was a good fight. We not gonna do that and then say that Tank and Frank is a bad fight, bro. I'm not here for that, bro. Stop with the bullshit, man. Stop with the bullshit. Stop it, bro. That's a damn good fight. And if he announced that, ain't nothing you can do but give props to it. The same way we all did what? Give props to Devin Haney for Regis program. It's a damn good fight. It's a damn good fight. And Frank Martin is number 3 in the WBA, top 5 contender. Go ahead and make that shit a mandatory. Let's get them like, if it's Tank and Frank, make that shit a mandatory so we can get the mandatory out the way so people can start unifying or moving up, fighting bigger fights, whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do. Whatever they got to do, like make that shit a mandatory. He top 5, you can make him a mandatory. If that fight get made, get that shit going, bro. He number 3 in the WBA. Make that shit a mandatory if they gonna fight so they can get that shit out the way, bro. But for those of you that are calling Frank Martin a cherry pick, bro, stop. Stop it, bro. Stop all that bullshit, bro. When did people start giving Regis all this credit when Devin was about to fight him? He's a good fight. It was a good fight. It's a good fight. He moved up, fought a champion, top 3 or 4 dude in the division. It's a good fight for Devin, bro. That was a damn good fight for Devin. Damn good fight. Can't take that away from him. All right, bro. I got to talk to y'all about this shit, bro. I got to cook on this shit for a minute, man. Because a lot of y'all don't see the play. My internet messing up for a minute. It should get back right. A lot of y'all don't see the play that's going on in boxing. That's true, Vo Majesty, 100%. Shakur was finna cook Frank. That's why he ducked. If Frank Martin ends up fighting Tank Davis, that wasn't a duck. Right now, I agree with you, Dank. I'm calling Frank a duck for what happened with him and Shakur Stevenson, 100%. But if he pulled out of that fight because he made the Tank Davis fight, he didn't duck Shakur. There isn't a fighter alive that you can duck to fight Tank Davis that's fighting at 140 or 135. If your ass is fighting from 130 to 140 and you pull out of a fight because you fighting Tank, you can't duck Shakur to fight Tank, dog. So we'd have to rescind that and say, oh, we got new information. And a lot of content creators will tell y'all that they write all the time or they don't change their mind with new information. I'm not one of those guys. I think that's why a lot of you rock with me, bro. I think that's why. Because if the information is he pulled out of a Shakur fight but ended up fighting Tank Davis instead, oh no. Oh no, you can't duck Shakur to fight Tank. Shout out to Cedric Walcott with the 2-piece in the Super J. They said Devin is that dude. I ain't gonna say it no more. Baby voice. JR says, I gotta disagree, KO. Frank didn't know he was in contention for the Tank fight when he ducked. How you know that? How you know that? That could be the reason that they pulled out. Hey, you know what? We just gonna let Edwin go over there. We're gonna give you the Tank. We're gonna announce it in the new year. Let's make this Tank fight. You don't know that, bro. You don't know that. That's how PBC operates anyway. Let's go back to 2021 for a second. Let's go back to 2021 for a second. Did anybody know that Errol Spence and PBC and all of them and Manny Pacquiao, did anybody know that Errol versus Manny was about to get announced? I remember I only had my channel for 8 months. Was there even any inkling that Errol Spence and Manny Pacquiao was in negotiations? There was not. There was not. And then they announced that shit out the blue. Out the blue. So to say that Frank Martin didn't know, bro, you got to be out your mind. You don't know what that man knew. Y'all always try to put shit on people to fit your narratives because once you have your mind made up, you're unwilling to change. You're unwilling to change your mind, bro. You cannot fight Tank Davis instead of Shakur Stevenson and be considered a duck, bro. It just doesn't make any sense. No, sir. Could have got injured in the victory. Could have won the fight, got a cut. Could have won the fight, broke his hand. Hey, look, bro. You can fight Shakur in November, but we thinking about giving you. We gonna make you in Tank for March if you don't fight Shakur in November. Which one you take? Which one you take? I know what I would do. I disagree, bro. Big Dog Willie with the 5-piece in the super chat. Breaking news: Haney fans, aka the Haney Code, aka Nature's Mistake, has been recognized as a threat to all life on planet Earth. Hashtag weight bully Haney. Damn, he called that man a weight bully though. Damn, that's tough. Jay Breezy with the 5-piece in the super chat. Thing is, he didn't even pull out because of Tank. He said he wanted more money because he had to go to Top Rank and felt like he needed more to do all of that. He wanted more money. Don't Tank offer more money? But they ain't gonna. He can't say that then. These boxers can't tell us everything, bro. So he say he only wanted more money. What if he got the more money in Tank? But he didn't tell us yet because they had to still finish finalizing the PBC deal with Amazon Prime. Remember, that didn't get announced till December. I'm just saying, bro, you got to be open to change your mind, dog. And if you being objective, when it comes to Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis, if you pull out of a fight with one of them to fight another one of them, you ain't duck the other person you didn't fight, bro. You gotta be out your mind, dog. 2-piece in the super chat, Jay Breezy. He went on an interview and said everything. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He wouldn't even tell you what he was asking for. What the fuck is the extra? What you mean he told you everything, bro? Shout out to the Queens of Boxing Talk. They did a great job in that interview. They asked him all the questions I wanted him to answer. But how you gonna say he told you everything when he wouldn't even give you a number, bro? What the fuck is an extra? He ain't tell you everything, dog. Frank Martin is smart. He ain't stupid. He's very, very selective with his words and what he did and didn't say. He didn't tell you everything. He didn't tell you everything, bro. Dane Father say he ducked regardless. Okay. Okay, bro. All right. So if anybody if Ryan Garcia, because remember, see, this is where y'all fuck yourself up, right? Ryan Garcia was supposed to fight somebody else before he started calling out Devin Haney. So did he duck that person to fight Devin Haney? Did he duck that person when he called out Devin Haney instead? I'm sure the rule would be different at that point. Jay Breezy with the 2-piece. He says, why y'all so confident Frank is next? Though I'm not confident. It's either Frank or Rayo. Hoping for Frank. Maybe Edwin De Los Santos. Those are the three options. Those are the three options. What up, Rick Timms? Those are his three options right now. Frank, Rayo, and Edwin. Those are his options. Only one of those options will get the respect of true fight fans. Only one. And that's Frank Martin, bro. That's Frank Martin. But let me get to this shit, though, man. Al Haymon, Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn. A lot of you guys are missing the mark, bro. A lot of you guys are missing the fucking mark, bro. A lot of you are, man. What you need to realize is this. Al Haymon has American boxing in a chokehold, bro. What up, Omega Red? Shout out to my homie. And the reason that you're seeing guys flee and take their American-based fighters over to Saudi Arabia, or they're talking about taking them over to Saudi Arabia, because they don't want to have everything run through Al, bro. Just look at the landscape of boxing. When you take away 126 and down, so featherweight down, it's kind of open here in America. Ain't no real money down there anyway. Who are the biggest stars from 147 to 154? We gonna build on this. We're gonna talk about this shit. Who are the biggest stars when you think of the welterweight division and you think of the 154-pound division? Who are the biggest names in those divisions? Since you don't want to answer, I'll answer for you. Terrence Bud Crawford, who owes another fight to who? The PBC. Earl Spence Jr., who has a rematch with Terrence Crawford. Who's the burgeoning star at 147 pounds that everybody talks about? The guy that they say is up next, Jerron Boutennis. Who has he been tied to his entire career? You look at 154 pounds, you have Jermell Charlo, and then you have Tim Tszyu, the burgeoning star out of Australia. Who is he signed to? So when you think of the guys on other promotional companies, when you think of the welterweights that may be under Bob Arum's stable, when you think of the 154 pounders that may be rocking over there with Eddie Hearn, who do they all have to go to get their biggest fights? They're failing at promoting their own fighters, and they don't like the fact that every single big bag that their fighters can get runs through Al Haymon and Premier Boxing Champions. Let's go to 160 to 175. From 160 to 175, who's the biggest star? Arguably the face of boxing. When you think from middleweight to super middleweight to light heavyweight, who is the biggest name, the biggest star from middleweight to 175? Canelo Alvarez. Okay. When you think about the guys right behind him from 160 to 175, when you think about all of those guys, who's the guy that's set up to be a star right behind him that everybody's pushing to get a fight with him? Who's the guy that's right behind him that's coming off a phenomenal year, that's set up to be the next big star from 160 to 175? What's his name? What's his name? JR is on fire. He's correct again. So if you want a big fight, if you or DAZN, and you got Diego Pacheco over there, they got Zach Parker over there, Top Rank got motherfucking Janabek over there. DAZN used to have Andrade over there. If you want a big fight from 160 to 175, you gotta see who you know who you gotta call. You know who you gotta call. You know what you gotta do. You know what it is. Promoters don't like that shit, y'all. They don't like that shit, bro. Dimitri Bivol, biggest fight was who? And where he at now? Over there with Premier Boxing Champions. Artur Beterbiev, biggest fight with who? Canelo. And then when Canelo get done, he more than likely passing the torch to David Benavidez. They literally have the game on lock, bro. They literally have it on lock. So that's 147, 154, 160 to 175, 130 to 140. Y'all know the name. When we talk about the 130 pound to 140 pound division, y'all know the name. That's everyone's biggest fight. We know who Teofimo's biggest fight is. We know who Devin Haney's biggest fight is. We know who Shakur Stevenson's biggest fight is. Lomachenko's biggest fight. Keyonte Davis's biggest fight. William Zepeda's biggest fight. Ryan Garcia's biggest fight for a second time. We know who they all have to see to get their biggest bag, bro. All of them are Al Haymon fighters. Jay Nery says they freezing him out. He not playing ball. If we both are trying to be competitive, if I'm Bob Arum and I got Shakur and I'm Al Haymon and I got Tank and Shakur got to go to Saudi to get a bag, or Shakur is on free TV and he's fighting on Thursday, but Tank is the one that's competing with Canelo for the face of boxing, who freezing who out? Matter of fact, Shakur is about to leave Bob Arum as a free agent because Bob Arum can't get Loma to fight him. And so what you're seeing from Eddie Hearn, what you're seeing from Bob Arum, these guys that are failing here in America, they're trying to tell Al Haymon, the fact that you have all of these cash cows, the fact that you have the fighters that our fighters got to fight for their biggest fight, that don't matter. Let's just come together and make everything you've done disappear and let's go to Saudi Arabia. Y'all gotta be stupid as hell to think that shit gonna happen, man. Everyone's playing the same game. Everybody's playing the same game. Only one of them is winning because all roads lead to you gonna get down and you gonna lay down. You're gonna get down and you're gonna lay down. Because eventually, you're gonna have to come see me. Think about it. Think about it. They did this already. They played this game against each other already. Floyd and Manny, what they had to do? Had to get down. Had to get down. Yeah. They played this game before. What Terrence Crawford ended up having to do? He won the fight. He got what he was wanting, but take it out. Take it out of the fighters for a minute. When they come to Al Haymon and Bob Arum, was Bob Arum part of the Earl Spence Terrence Crawford fight? Or did Al Haymon run that shit? So when you say they freezing Al out, I'm just wondering, like, who put on that fight? Was that a Top Rank event? I'm asking the chat, man. Like, was the Spence Crawford fight a Top Rank event? Or was that a Premier Boxing Champions event? I'm just trying to figure out which one that was, bro. When you say that they successfully freezing Al Haymon out in the case of Eddie Hearn, I'm just wondering, like, what events made more money? Like, was it Canelo versus Dimitri Bivol or Canelo versus Caleb Plant? I'm just, which promotion was more successful? The promotion, which promoter put on a better event? Canelo versus Bivol or Canelo versus Plant? Think about that for a second. I'm behind on a couple of supers. We got Watch for the Hook with the 5-piece. Shakur should sign to PBC and fight Rayo, Frank, rematch Santos, and then fight Tank. No more flat footers. Sign the PBC to fight Rayo. No, I don't want him to sign the PBC to fight the motherfucker that Edwin De Los Santos already knocked out. I would want a rematch with Santos first, and then just the winner of Tank and Frank. Because, see, I'm living in a world, Watch for the Hook, where Tank is fighting Frank Martin. Because that's what I've been hearing everywhere. Or he's fighting Edwin. Those are the two names that keep coming up when I talk to the insiders I talk to. It's Frank and Edwin. So, whichever one Tank isn't fighting, I would want Shakur to fight them. Rayo, sit the fuck back. And then the two winners fight each other. So if Tank is fighting Frank, then Shakur should be rematching Edwin. If Tank is fighting Edwin, then Shakur should be fighting Frank. And then the two winners fight each other for unification. And Rayo, sit your ass down somewhere. I know you knocked out Colbert after he beat you, but you already on the outside looking in. You got to do a little bit more. You of all these fighters that we talking about, you the one with the worst performance. Because, yes, Edwin De Los Santos got a knockout. I mean, he got beat twice. Once by William Foster and once by Shakur Stevenson. But he knocked you out, so he better than you. You lost twice. Frank Martin is undefeated. He got better wins than you against Artem and against motherfucking Michelle Rivera, so we got to rank him over you. We know Tank and Shakur the two best, so you on the outside looking in, homeboy. So I disagree with the first part, Watch for the Hook. I think if Shakur comes over to the PBC, then honestly, bro, if Tank is fighting Frank, oh, hell no. Bro, I just got some breaking news for y'all, bro. I just got some breaking news from y'all, bro. Just that fast, man. God, no. No, sir. No, sir. But anyway, yeah, bro. Shakur come over there and fight whichever one between Frank and Edwin that Tank is not fighting, and then the two winners fight each other for unification. That's what I would want. But, it is what it is, bro. Appreciate the super chat and shout out to you for supporting the channel. We got Big Dog Willie back in the super chat. 5-piece. No biscuit. You say Frank Martin is a duck regardless. What? KO, don't try to downplay Frank the Fraud Martin duck because he potentially might fight Tank. Hashtag protect Tank at all costs. Okay. Let me ask you something, Big Dog Willie. I'm gonna tell you, Dank. Give me a second. I gotta ask Big Dog something. I ain't like that super chat. I appreciate the $5, but I ain't like the comment. Big Dog Willie, let me ask you something, bro. Shakur goes into negotiate. He's a free agent after this next fight. Let's say he fight Navarrete like we all expected. He beat his ass. Now he a free agent. He go into negotiations with Lomachenko. Big Dog Willie. He go into negotiations with Big Dog with Lomachenko. They agree to the fight. The fight is done. They get to the point that Shakur and Frank got to. But Shakur then pulls out of that fight with Lomachenko because he's fighting Tank Davis. Did Shakur duck Loma, Big Dog, with him? If Shakur pulls out of a fight with Loma to fight Tank, did he duck Loma? How do you like Tank is more dangerous than Shakur? A lot of fans feel like he's better than Shakur. He gets you a bigger bag than Shakur can get you. How are you ducking Shakur to fight him, bro? Your definition of a duck needs some revamping, my brother. Anyway, so Keith Thurman might be fighting Tim Tszyu, y'all. Keith Thurman is in the running to get the Tim Tszyu fight. For Tim Tszyu's 154-pound WBO title. Abdullah Mason is my guy. Everybody know that Big Supreme. That's my guy right there. Yep. Erickson Lubin was supposed to be Tim Tszyu's opponent, but for whatever reason, that shit fell through. And now Keith Thurman is in the run. It was supposed to be Erickson Lubin. I don't know if Erickson decided he wasn't willing to go to Australia. I don't know if he was asking for too much money. I don't know if what the case may be, but Keith Thurman is in the running to face Tim Tszyu. Now, Andre Noble says, you can't be serious, KO. Come on, Andre. Come on, Andre. Have I ever given y'all some news I wasn't serious about? Just so they announced. Let me see something. Real quick. So I'm gonna put it to you like this, Andre Noble. If you go back to 2 weeks ago, this video now has 1,500 views. I posted a video, breaking news. Monster Inoue versus Luis Nery is a done deal. They will fight in April or May. That shit just got officially announced like today. It's a short. It's still up on the channel. I don't just be saying shit, bro. Like I don't know what you I don't know what you want me. I don't know what you want me to do, bro. Like yes. The same source that told me that 2 weeks ago when I gave it to y'all is the same person that's telling me Keith Thurman is in the running for Tim Tszyu. My homie Bullet, right on time. Fuck y'all talking about Florida in it, be. Florida in it, be. Big Thurman deserved his shot at another title. Florida in it, be. Florida in it, be. They building Tim Tszyu right. So much for Tim Tszyu versus Terrence Crawford. They building that boy Tim Tszyu. They giving him everybody, bro. Brian Mendoza, Tony Harrison. Tim Tszyu building a nice little resume, low key. Hey, Tim Tszyu building a nice little resume, low key, bro. Tim Tszyu like that, bro. I fuck with Tim Tszyu, bro. I'm fucking with Tim Tszyu, dog. I ain't gonna lie. Brian Mendoza, Tony Harrison, Terrell Goucher. Yeah, I'm fucking with Timmy Tszyu, bro. I'm fucking with him. But Keith Thurman ain't got no business getting that fight. He ain't fought. When the last time Keith Thurman fought, bro? He said, I got Keith winning. You won't bet me? You won't bet me? You won't bet me, though. Keith Thurman ain't fought since February of 2005. I mean, 2022. Yeah, that's all bad. 817, what up, homie? Yeah, boy say Keith Thurman, dog. That shit still got me reeling, bro. That shit still got me reeling. Really? Really? Interesting. Keith Thurman by Devin stating knockout. J.A. Dixon, what's up, man? What's up with you, bro? We got BB King with the 5-piece in the super chat. Would you debate Blue Blood Sport TV because he said a bunch of dumb shit? I know you'd cooked him. I went over there and hit his link before and cooked him. But yes, I would debate him in an official debate. I'd debate anybody, bro. Salute to Blue Blood Sports TV for his great work that he do. He be grinding. He dropped videos more than me, which is a lot. And he one of the big dogs in this shit. So I give him his respect, but can't nobody fuck with me, bro. But yes, bro, I've been over there before. And laid it down on his ass. Woke, you gotta stop lying, bro. That shit's not becoming of you. But you are a Devin Haney fan, so I get it. It's part for the course to be a fan, you know. I get it. I get it, bro. Pat Grease said bro, they about to fight in a 4x4, Pat. That what, bro, listen. If the fight is in Australia, Keith Thurman got no shot, bro. That ring gonna be as big. That bitch gonna be a 4x4. That bitch gonna be a 4x4. That shit gonna be small. When you do this, I need to see that episode. It was a while back, bro. I don't remember. It was a night I was free. As a matter of fact, I do remember. Whatever day that was, it was that Friday night. The Friday night that Bill. So the week that Bill Haney claimed that Super Real Matias was asking for $4 million, it was that week. It was that week, bro. It was the week that he claimed Super Real Matias wanted $4 million. And then that same, like either Thursday night or Friday, he claimed Tank Davis turned down $20 million. It was then, bro. It was that Friday. It was that Friday night. And shout out and salute to Blue, because he ain't got to let me up there like that. But he let me up there. We cooked. And it is what it is, bro. Let me see here, bro. I think that's really it, bro. I guess I can let y'all come up here, bro. Don't come up here capping and shit, bro. Let me put the open panel up here, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Hit the like button. Run them likes up. We got a lot to talk about, bro. Come up here talking, Loma Cambosos, Nery versus Inoue, Hitchins, Limon, Limos, Gustavo Limos. Keyonte Davis had a lot to say. Jamal Charlo, the front runner for Canelo. Ryan Garcia versus Romero. Al Haymon, Bob Arum, and Eddie Hearn. Tank Davis, Frank Martin, man. Whatever y'all want to talk about, bro, we can cook. I got about an hour, bro. I got about an hour for open panel. So everybody's invited. Or if somebody wants some smoke, you can just let me know you want to debate one-on-one. I'll kick everybody off and we can get it popping. There's the link right there in the chat. Let me pin this shit to the thing so I ain't got to drop that shit no more. No, J.A. Dixon, it's going to be for the IBF final eliminator. Now, we'll see if he actually wants to fight. But, yeah, that Hitchins Limon fight, Limon's fight, Gustavo, I can't say his name right, bro. Gustavo Limos, whatever, bro. That's an IBF final eliminator. That's an IBF final eliminator. Me and Dank going to bet on that shit. Dank, we going to bet on that. Make ass turn that camera on, get the push-ups in, bro.
What's up, bro?
I need
to know what day you actually cooked that nigga so I could go find the video.
I don't know the actual date, though.
Crazy shit. I be like, bro, like, what the fuck is to this nigga?
I remember when it was. It was during Christmas break.
Making
videos.
He
putting in work, bro. We ain't gonna disrespect him or nothing like that. He be putting in work, bro. We not gonna,
No, I don't dislike him. I'm
bro.
just saying, like, some of his takes on Tank, bro. I be like, bro, you going over the top with it, like. Like they
That's
was
a lot
talking
of
about
people, bro. But you can expect it. You can expect it from Devin Haney fan. I'm sure that if you talk to a Devin Haney fan, they'll try to tell you the same thing about me, bro.
Facts.
It is what it is. That's just part of this shit, man. Yeah, that's just part of
I
this
feel
shit,
it,
bro.
dog. I was trying to tell him, I'm like, bro, I don't hate you now. I just like, bro, y'all be going all the way left with it sometimes, like, bro. Like the other day, they had a panel. They was talking about how much money the what's the name dude make. I'm like, bro, last time I checked, Jeff Bezos was the richest nigga on earth. Like, shit,
You
man.
talking about nah, the turkey dude got like $3 or $4 trillion. He run that oil shit, so he got more money than Bezos. But it ain't nothing. It ain't nothing that he can buy that Jeff Bezos can't buy because ain't nothing cost $1 trillion. You feel me?
Yeah.
It ain't nothing. It ain't like when
But
you
no,
get
shout out to Blue
in the
Blood though,
trillions,
bro.
bro. That's 900. That's $999 billion, bro.
Yeah, that's some sick shit right there.
Like that. Like ain't nothing one of them can buy that the other one can't buy, bro.
That's
Like
facts.
so.
But yeah,
You
that's
get up,
only
you get
like,
up.
but
It's
I
like
don't.
a billionaire. It's like I mean, even when you get to billions and shit, bro. There's not somebody that's worth $20 billion can't buy more shit than somebody that's worth $10 billion. Like they can all buy the same shit. Like
That's
because
facts.
nothing costs that much money, dog. So
That's
whatever
facts.
house you can buy, they can buy it too. Whatever car you can buy, they can buy it too. Whatever
All of that shit.
trip you can go on, they can go on that
Mm-hmm.
same trip, bro. So that shit don't, it ain't nothing. Long story short, there is an amount of money that Saudi Arabia can put into boxing that Amazon can't put into boxing.
That's
Whatever
facts.
money, it's just whether or not each of them choose to do so. So whatever money that Turkey Ali Ashik, whatever money he can pay Tank and Devin, Amazon could pay them the same shit.
I promise you.
Whatever money he can pay Francis and Ngannou, Amazon could pay them the same shit.
My
It's
thing,
just a matter of whether or not
don't even.
they will want to, bro. But let me go ahead.
Mad at Tank. I'm
I
like,
keep interrupting
go
you,
ahead.
bro. I like to give everybody 1 minute interrupted. So go ahead, Deontay, and you got a minute, and then I'm gonna pass to the next. They get a minute, then we'll open up the panel. Go ahead, bro. You got a minute.
My thing is, they keep making videos about like Tank cherry. I seen somebody say something about Tank cherry picking Frank. How is that a cherry pick? I don't understand that. Because when Shakur was trying to fight him, they were saying that's a good matchup, all of this, all of that. But when Tank tried to fight, it's like every time Tank try to fight anybody, they try to make it seem like it's a cherry pick or the fighter good. I mean, they did the same shit with Ryan. When Tank knocked his ass out, he wasn't that good. But when Devin tried to fight him, he's the best fighter in the fucking world. It's a good fight for Devin. It's a legacy this and legacy that. To me off to a degree. But I mean that's pretty much all I gotta say right now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let the panel talk and then I'll come back.
Already, we're gonna go to the homie Truth. Truth, what's up, boy? Salute to my homie Truth in the building. How you doing, man?
Hey man, salute KO, salute to the
Salute,
panel.
bro. I
Thank
ain't
you for
had you
having
up here
me
in a
on.
minute, man. I hope all been well with you, dog. Hope
Yeah,
everything.
man, just work, man. That's all that is, man.
Already, you got
But
a minute, man. Go ahead and get your opening statement. What you got for us, bro?
man, first off, man, hey, salute to my boy Bullet. Salute. Woke was just up here, but Woke got off, man. Y'all Haney fans done had a rough couple of weeks, man. It's been pretty rough, especially with everything that's going on. Devin ain't really in the headlines. Everybody talking about more Tank now, so then it's just whatever random
Hey,
statement
real
Bill
quick, you
Rivers
said
tweet out.
I'm gonna pause your time and then let you keep cooking. But you said Woke left. Woke didn't leave. That's Woke right there. You see him up under you. That's Woke, bro. That's his new. That's his new avatar. I'm sure he
Oh,
gonna tell you why that's his
yeah.
new avatar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's him. He ain't going nowhere. But go
Oh,
ahead, bro.
okay. I didn't even know. But no, shout out to Woke. No, both. It's been hard. It's been difficult. It's just Tank, Tank, Tank. It's almost like Saudi Arabia don't want Devin unless Tank is attached. It's almost like that because I mean they still got Sandor Martin. They can make that in Saudi. That's the fight I'm sure Prince Turkey, the excellent Turkey, will put on. Why ain't that being real talked about? And he said he wanted Devin to fight in his hometown. Why? Sandor Martin, mandatory. Why ain't they? It's almost like Devin has to get Tank in order to get the. But that's another side. We're almost on the eve of his return, KO. You know that, right? We're almost there. It's almost time for him to reign again. And I'll
Lord,
leave it right there
mercy.
for right now.
Already. Oh, watch for the hook. My source is L Dub Boxing. That's my source for the Keith Thurman and Tim Zoo shit. And I just got in with another source that want me not to say their name or whatever, but I should be getting even more stories for y'all moving forward because another source hit me up because I dropped some info on Rolly. No. I dropped some info on Landy Laura's next fight. Landy Laura, and I dropped it. And somebody asked for my number and called me. They're one of his managers, and they were like, "Yo, how you know that?" I can't tell you how I know that, but just know I know. And they were like, "Oh no, I got to get it," and they tapped in with me. So long story short, I should be giving y'all even more stories than I'm already giving y'all. It's just that source. I won't say it, but L Dub don't mind me saying his name, so that's my source for the Tim Zoo Keith Thurman shit. And when I got it from the other source, I'll drop that news for y'all as well. If they turn out to not be accurate, I'll stop giving that shit because I want to be attached to people that's credible and accurate and shit like that. But that's just a little news for the people, man. Woke, it's on you. You got a minute, bro. Talk to me.
Hey man, salute to the panel, salute to the chat. Change my avatar because I know Tank fans, they become the new MAGA, the MAGA version of boxing. They trying to make America great again. So we had to get a little picture with Tank with the red hat going. So at the end of the day, there's a lot of topics, but we're gonna talk about how Coach Calvin Ford said what he said about Shakur. And I don't think he's as confident in Tank doing what he got to do versus somebody like that. So we're gonna cook on all of it. You already know what it is, where it's coming from. So salute to the panel, salute to KO. But I appreciate you starting the MAGA movement in boxing, KO. I respect you, and it's working. So salute to you.
Bro, don't attach me to no shit like that, dog. That's bullshit. Don't attach me to no bullshit like that, dog. Jay Norris, these boys be wilding, dog. I got love all y'all. Don't attach me to no shit like that, bro. Go
Salute
ahead.
to you, KO. Salute to the panel.
Man. What's up?
Man. I told you it was gonna get worse, man. You can't beat the Avengers like this. I told you it was gonna be an uphill battle for you Tank fans. And it is what it is. When you call yourself the face of boxing, I mean, going back and forth with the Avengers it's nice time to time. It is funny. I'll watch it. The shit's funny. both y'all be sounding ridiculous sometimes, but it's bigger. You got bigger fish to fry because you got expectations now. See, Mayweather, when he was getting fed all them Golden Boy fighters, I never heard Mayweather say call Al. It was, oh, he talking shit, make the fight. What this guy's make the fight. Oh, he got a good win, make the fight. I never heard him ever say call Al Haymon. It was always make the fight. I seen Mayweather at a Heat game walk down Pacquiao, tell him I'm going to wire you your advance. We're gonna make this fight. Fuck Bob Arum and everybody else. So that's where we at with it. Expectations, face of boxing.
Already, shout out my homie Jay Nor. We got Bullet in the building. Bullet, you got a minute, bro. Go ahead.
What's good, KO? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Hey, yeah, you good, bro. Talk to me. What's up?
Okay, then. First off, y'all already know peace and blessings to everybody on the panel. Peace to KO, everybody that got kids, you know what I'm saying? Peace, blessings, and all love to y'all kids. I told y'all boys after December 9th, Subriel Matias and his team was going to change their whole energy. We never heard this guy talk about some selling tickets and all this other craziness because of the Latin background. And it was, I won't smoke with everybody. At least that's what the fans were saying. Now all of a sudden, Devin Haney, you know what I'm saying, gave him that call. Now all of a sudden, I sell more than Devin Haney because I got a Latin background. What are you talking about, bro? You're supposed to be a boogeyman. Why are you worrying about sales and tickets and all this other craziness? Do you want to fight? Why you not calling Bill Haney? You see Bill Haney had other shit lined up as well. So he don't have to wait on you. But what's going on, Subriel Matias? Don't be a coward. Don't be a coward. Oh yeah, and Big Thurman, you know what I'm saying? Come on now, you know I had to say this. This is a Big Thurman, nigga. Yes, sir.
That boy got to be like 2 key.
I'm gonna pray for you, Bullet. I'm gonna pray
Hey,
for you.
shout out to homie Kirk Douglas with the 5 P's in the Zoom. That said, y'all same chumps always crying about Tank. Y'all need to buy Devin pay-per-view. Talk to them, Kirk.
This is bigger than Dev now, dog.
Fights, bro. Shit.
Bigger than Dev now, brother.
Hey, we got Smoke in the building. Smoke, you got a minute, man. What's up?
Yeah, so I'm gonna put on my my Tank Davis fan hat right now.
Oh shit!
The whole civil war brewing between a 25.
Did you wipe the dust off of that motherfucker first? Did you wipe the dust off?
No, man. Like I said, I watch all Tank's fights. The issue is I got Tank fatigue. It's not about whether or not I'm a fan. I'm just tired of the same old kind of opposition. So Frank Martin, to me, represents a departure from that kind of opposition. But I feel like there's a lot of insecurity going on in Tank Nation right now, where if you have to continually bring up goddamn Devin Haney when really should be all about you, there's a hole here somewhere. Like Frank Martin, I like Frank Martin, but when was Frank Martin supposed to fight Devin Haney? Like fucking never. So like, where this whole idea about like, oh, if Frank Martin was fighting Devin Haney, then you guys would be stop all that shit. Frank Martin is a good fight. I'm interested in that fight. I understand if you understand boxing like a lot of people understand it in this day and age. These promotional companies are siloed off from each other. There's only a certain amount of fights that are going to be easier to make than other fights. Less economics are behind him. Frank Martin seems to be the best choice of the guys that Tank has to choose from. I'm not mad at this fight, and I'm going to look forward to like the film breakdowns because we know Tank doesn't really like southpaws. Like that. This is a guy who, like, Frank Martin's never been a champion, sure, but he is definitely kind of a solid 35-pound guy. I like it as a fight. I think it's a legitimate fight. I think it's a decent fight. Is it the best fight? No. But I don't think Frank Martin versus Shakur Stevenson was the best fight either, right? But that was one that we were willing to accept. And for me, I like this fight. I mean, Shakur is a guy who is needing to prove himself a little bit more at 135 than Tank does. So I get the difference there, but Frank Martin is still a real decent challenge and is the departure from that Tank fatigue that I've come used to because, Frank Martin isn't the best guy at 135. He is not one of these guys who's just going to come forward throwing a ton of shots, no defense, they'll cost you the win. He got a real beat your ass style. He hasn't had the best performance in the last 2 fights, but they've been pretty decent fucking performances. And for all you guys who can't fucking focus on Tank when it's Tank's time, you got to call up Devin Haney. That's really just telling you that a 25-year-old kid is on your fucking bumper. And you guys need to fucking step it up.
All right, the panel is open. Y'all go ahead, man.
Yeah, I forgot
that's
about
facts, Smoke.
All right, the first thing I want to say, hold on. The first thing I want to say is this, because I said it in the chat, you know what I'm saying, and I ain't never hide it. BB King, that was some whole ass shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring up Blue Blood for KO. Yeah, I just felt like that. I don't know. I just felt like that. Can you click Blue Blood for me, nigga? You click the link. He opened his channel. Click the link. I just had to start off with that first before we go anywhere else.
Deontay up here. He up here. Deontay, ain't your YouTube name BB King? Or is that somebody else?
Yeah,
he
that's
up
me.
here. He up here, boy.
I don't need him to cook them. Listen, every time I go on Blue Blood shit and I try to
click the link.
I've even given him money. I
but click the link though. That's what I'm saying. It sounds like you asking KO for help. We know KO free smoke 86. We know KO go for the smoke.
Wait. The only time I've ever seen him have a panel was last night. And it was another time, but he was charging people to come up there, and I'm like, bro, I'm not about to pay you $100. Like, you still bleed shit and cry just like me, bro. I'm not paying you $100 just like fuck out of here. Like this shit, I super chat you.
It just sounded like you was asking for help. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying.
He wasn't. He said he wasn't.
Bro, I wasn't asking for help.
All respect the Blue Blood fellas. Let's get to the boxing talk. Like, shout out to Blue Blood.
Yeah, man. Keep Thurman about to knock Tim Zoo ass out.
You don't believe. You ain't even believe none of the
Let's
words
get
you
to it.
just said.
Keith Thurman about to knock Chenzu ass out. You know what I'm saying? I gotta
Straight to
represent. You know what I'm saying? Even
Australia,
though he
son.
ducked my other Floridian brother, he ducked my other Floridian brother, Lubin. Because Lubin said he was just waiting on the date, and then all of a sudden
Ruben
they
need to
talk
run
about
that
Thurman
Ramos
and
fight
all
back.
these other people.
Luka needs to fight
Man,
Jesus
listen here.
Ramos.
I'm
That
going down
Ramos
under. You
fight
better
back.
pick the
What are you
under.
talking
You better
about?
pick the under, son.
Man, listen, man. Hey, Ramos ain't complaining. That what Lubin said to him. He ain't complaining. Know what I'm
No, he
saying?
was. He was. He asked for a rematch. That's cap. But go ahead, Luba.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's
cap.
tripping. They tripping on that.
He
He
don't
asked for
really
a
think
rematch.
Tim Zoo will lose to Keith
But
Thurman.
KO, I will say, Calvin got your boy Tank looking bad out here.
How that, bro?
Not only just for Shakur, but it explains why he never took Loma.
Did
Here
you?
we
I mean,
go.
But that explains
if
why he never took Loma. He
we're
need
gonna
those people that are
if
plotting
we're
and
going to
saying,
cook
Let's
on
get
this,
it.
people that
I already covered this in the video. If we're gonna cook on this, can I ask? Did everyone watch the interview in its entirety before we get to cooking on this?
We got the full quote, KO. The street saw it.
Did we watch it for ourselves though?
Oh yeah, we got it. We clipped it up proper on Twitter.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead. True. How
But
he
it makes sense. It just makes sense why he's and if you don't want to say avoid or if you don't want to say scary, but why he tends to matchmake away from that style of fight.
So Calvin Ford is Tank Davis's matchmaker.
I mean, he is coach, so clearly there's something going. There's a
He's
parallel with what he's
not
seeing versus what he
his
think is best
matchmaker.
for
Man, we
Tank.
can't keep
He's
giving
not his
Tank.
matchmaker.
We
Number
can't
one.
keep giving Wahid's team so many passes, man. They
Who's
be
giving
saying
him a
some
pass, bro? Like so when the
cook
man
his
said
ass.
when Marco
None of
said,
this
"Hey
shit.
man, Shakur is a rabbit in there," did Calvin Ford ask him who won't pay for that? Who gonna pay for that? Did he ask him that?
Is he
Did
supposed
he
to?
ask,
I thought he
bro?
was the
Like
coach.
y'all say y'all saw the interview, so I'm just trying to figure out who saw what. Did he ask him that?
No,
Yes
I
or
didn't
no?
see the interview. So, Woke, what you got to
Hey,
say to that?
for the people that saw the interview, when they got started, he said it was a bad performance. I didn't think it was a good performance. Did he say, "Hey man, who gonna be willing to pay for something like that?" Did Calvin Ford ask that to start it off? Did he ask that? Yes or no?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so he asked that first. Then the dude said it showed that Shakur, when he want to get hit or when he don't want to get hit, he can be a rabbit in there. And Calvin Ford said for Tank Davis, the spot that he's in, they already put it on him that if he don't knock somebody out, he lost. Did he say that?
But you're not saying it fully though.
What
Because
did
he
he?
said,
I'm
trying to figure
I'm
out.
walking through everything, bro. Did he say that?
Is Tank's fan base secure no matter who he fights and no matter what style he fights?
100%.
Thank you.
100%.
Then why
That's not what he said.
100%.
now
That's not
KO,
what
you
Calvin
still
said, though.
because Calvin
But
said we can't do
Calvin
what we
Ford
do.
was clearly, if you listen to the entire interview, the point that he was making is, why would I put Tank in a position in the ring with a motherfucker that's just gonna run from him, and when he outboxes him or he wins and he don't knock him out, y'all are gonna say that he lost. Basically saying that Shakur Stevenson is gonna run the whole goddamn night and not engage because he's scary as fuck. That's what
So
he
cut
was
that
saying.
ring off.
Well, Tank's supposed to knock him out anyway. He's supposed to be that good. You
He
got
got
him pound
left
for
and
pound
right,
number
no
2,
spacing.
KO.
That's all
No,
that is.
I agree with you, but when that's what he's saying, where do you hear, oh, he's not confident Tank can win? Where do you hear, oh, he's scared of Shakur Stevenson? How do you get to that from that? Like I don't be
That's
because if you
understanding
say
what
it,
y'all
because
be
you
just
talking
say it,
about.
cutting off the ring, though. That's
but
the
the question
thing.
because he's questioning Shakur's what he's questioning is the style matchup between Tank and Shakur, which undermines Tank's supposedly dominance of the market, where everybody's just
There we
supposed to
go.
watch Tank regardless. So what does it matter what kind of style they watch Tank? Because apparently Tank getting his mail is pay-per-view, right?
Because are you really expecting a team that sells to the casual fan base, that his name, like literally, bro, I have people telling me, Tank Davis needed to knock out Mario Barrios to win, bro. If he didn't get the knockout, he was losing the fight. Niggas literally argue that with me, even though it's not true. People come, hold on. People come to my channel and they tell me, hey, bro, he lost to Pitbull for real. All because he didn't knock him out. Hey, bro, Leo Santa Cruz was beating him. Hey, Rolly was outboxing him. It's literally every single time I go live almost that those are the talking points that I hear, things that aren't true. he was actually beating Rolly at the time of the stoppage. Things that aren't true. He was actually beating Mario Barrios. He was outboxing and beating all of these guys. But the jacket on Tank Davis is that he gets lucky and knocks you out. He's losing the fight until he knocks you out. That's what everyone says. And so Calvin Ford is saying, number one, that's true. That's true. That's what they put on Tank. So why would I put him in a position to where, based on how Shakur fight, he's gonna have to outbox him? And y'all are gonna say he lost anyway.
Well, the issue the issue becomes that that he's not upfront about saying all we do is match up Tank with guys who we think can knock him out, so that you guys don't criticize us. Because that's really the subtext of what you're saying.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No, he matches him up with guys that are actually gonna fight.
Right. I mean, hold up.
I just said the same. KO. That's semantics, man. That's semantics.
The question is,
might love the sweet science. Devin Haney fans are okay with a jab and grab and shit, but Tank Davis fans, we here for the action, bro.
That's semantics.
We here for the action, bro. We're not here to watch. We're not here to watch a motherfucker scared, bro.
That's
we're
not
not here to watch somebody.
So you don't want the fight.
That's one of the reasons why I'm a Tank fan for real, is because about that action. The question is who they think can provide that action, and it seems like what they think, like Tank's handlers, right? What they think the action is that the fans want isn't the kind of opposition that the fans are asking for. So yeah, we want the same results, but we don't want against these kind of opposition.
No one wants the Shakur bro. There isn't a boxing fan alive that wants the Shakur Stevenson that showed up to fight Edwin De Los Santos, bro.
And I mean, I got that. No, there are some. Here's the thing. Here's really what it is. If Shakur
now he was hurt.
Here's the thing. The thing is whether or not Shakur Stevenson can be that way against Tank. And the way and can Tank be the way that he is against the Ryan Garcias and the goddamn Rolly Romeros and whomever else the hell it is, or the Leo Santa Cruzes or the Pedrazas, whoever you think is like the highlight of his career, their thing is Shakur can provide a better fight, and then what can Tank do? Now, if it turns out that it's a stinker because Shakur is too damn scary, that's on Shakur. That shouldn't be like on Tank's team talking about like how we can mitigate the fallout from Shakur being scary. Like that.
Here's what I'll say to all of y'all.
Shakur did get cooked.
I think y'all are arguing the wrong point. If the point is Calvin Ford don't need to be talking for Tank, or Calvin Ford needs to not say something like that, and he could possibly give Tank unjust criticism, then I agree with you. I said as such in my video. But what do people always like to do? They take it an extra step. They add extra sauce on it, and now they take it to mean something that he didn't even say, bro. Like, so I agree that Calvin Ford needs to take a page out of Derrick James, but I want whatever my fighter want. If that's who Tank want to fight, yeah, we with it, whatever. But Tank ultimately makes the decision, and I'm his trainer. We're gonna do whatever he want. That's the criticism that people should have of Calvin Ford. But people have their Tank hate blinders on so bad, and people are so quick to try to find anything to go at that young man and try to discredit him or who he is in boxing or what he's accomplished or anything like that. That now they're taking it to mean something that Calvin Ford didn't say. Calvin Ford, you could clearly, if you listen to that interview, you can clearly see that Calvin Ford wasn't coming across like he was scared Tank would lose to Shakur. He didn't come across like he was scared to put Tank in the ring with Shakur. He came across based off his words and everything that he said, like a man. Like, if I put him in there with that guy you talking about that was acting like a rabbit, y'all gonna say my youngin' lost because this nigga ran the whole time and didn't want to fight him. I wouldn't like to put him in that position. That's what he said, bro.
But KO, the issue is because he made one comment. He said we won't be able to do what we do, i.e., he won't be able to go in there and impose his will on Shakur if he's fighting like that. So
no one can, bro. No, there isn't.
That's not true. We don't know that.
So if not from 130,
really, what the issue is this? The issue is that
there isn't a fighter from 130. I'm gonna give it to you, Smoke. Hold on. There isn't a fighter from one. Shakur is this good, bro. Like
we don't know that.
Check on his name. If Shakur gets in the ring with you, I don't give a fuck if you Tank Davis, Terrence Crawford, fucking Artur Beterbiev. If Shakur Stevenson gets in the ring with you and says, nigga, I'm only focusing on defense. I'm not letting my hands go. I'm only focusing on defense, making sure I don't get hit. It ain't a nigga from 130, 140 that's going to have success with him, bro.
Oh, I know one does.
Devin.
We really, you can say that, KO, but we really don't know that until he starts fighting these guys.
The issue is
that do know how to cut off the ring.
Side of his brain that says offense. If he turns off the side of his brain and says offense, it says, look, this motherfucker too powerful. He too good. I'm just gonna make sure I don't get hit. And every 30 seconds, I might throw a jab out there. If that guy shows up, no one's having success. Why would you put yourself in a position to where you're gonna be in a boring ass fight? You charging people pay-per-view, and this motherfucker is gonna run from you the whole night. Who would do that, bro?
Here's really what it is. What it is the Tank Davis machine, the marketing thing, is selling us a result. And what he's saying is that because of how they build their book, the way that they market Tank, Shakur Stevenson has the ability to let's put win the fight aside. What he threatens is the narrative that they're pushing to the public that Tank can knock out anybody and no matter what. That's what's happening. So what he's saying is, why would I go against the way that my pockets are getting fed, built on a false narrative? And what Pierce is saying is, we get that Tank can knock out guys who's going to throw a million punches and you can set up traps for it. We get guys who don't have the fucking feet to get out of the way. What we want to see is the narrative, since you guys have built your book on this shit, can you actually do that against anybody? And he's saying, what that guy is saying is like, do you really want to see Tank Davis fight somebody that's scared to fight with him, bro? Is that what you?
If he's pound for pound number 2, yeah.
I'd much rather see him fight Devin. I'd much rather see him fight Devin than Dream Haney, because for all the shit that Tank fans talk about Devin Haney, what I'll always give him the respect for is he showed me that he ain't finna just run around that motherfucker.
Hold up a second. We're supposed to be about. Shout out to my man Canelo. We're supposed to be about
Canelo fought.
We're not supposed to be about let's project what we think the fucking style matchup could look like based on tendencies. Like that's some different kind of shit. That's what odds makers do.
You're only as good as your last performance.
That's fine, but he's still the best at 135.
Was not one of those performances that
okay, hold up a second. If you were to say who the best at 135 is, would you say that Shakur is top 3?
Yes, based on eye test. Yes.
That's all that matters. So if the best fight the best, and it turned out to be a stinker of a fight, okay, that's what style matches about.
No.
Hold up a second.
No,
you don't get to swerve the best of the best behind some style matchup shit. Hell no, because that's that MC Hammer shit.
You don't get to talk about Tank as if he's.
Let me say it like this. Maybe
Keyonte Davis' head, and I'm gonna be real
fast. Based on how Shakur Stevenson looked against Tsushino, top 3. Based on how Shakur Stevenson looked against Edwin, maybe top 10.
You know he was hurt though.
All right, I get you. Hold up a second.
Based on how
you think maybe top 10 at 135, or maybe top 10 in all of boxing?
Yeah, you can't put him out. You can't put top 10 in all of boxing. You can't talk about you can't say he's number 2 pound for pound. You're talking about him like he Madonna or something. Like he needs somebody to stand in front of him.
Did Canelo fight the Cuban guy though?
Hold up a second. You got now Keyonte Davis's. You got on Keyonte Davis's head because he said he was an entertainer first. He said no, we need you to be a fighter first. So if you're a fighter first, then the entertainment value shouldn't be the thing that you're talking about, especially if you're a trainer. Because guess what? The last time I saw that Coach Cal was not a fucking promoter. That dude is supposed to train you against him. Hold up a second. What he is doing is trying to poison the well. What he's trying to do is extract the debt because he doesn't think that his fighter can actually give you the results that the fans are used to with this guy.
But
so what he's trying to do is preempt the fans' disappointment with the fact that he's not going to be able to do with Shakur what he could do with Rolly Romero.
True, but KO,
he will be able to do what he does to Shakur if Shakur actually shows up to fight, bro.
Now, what he means
that's not good enough, man. You gotta make him fight.
Actually, not use your attributes, and that would make you Shakur, and to play into what Tank's plan is.
It's 2 people in the fucking ring.
If Cut it off.
Shakur is going to fight anyone like he fought Edwin, bro, they're not catching him.
Tank can't impose his will on Shakur. That's what you're saying.
Yes, he can.
That's what you cut off the ring.
Yes, he can.
At least you're saying that he shouldn't try.
You can cut off the ring.
If they don't want to take that matchup,
you can't get around.
We know Tank is gonna come to fight. We know that Tank is gonna come to fight and he ain't gonna bar shit. Shouldn't the onus be on Shakur to not run around and be Mr. Defense only?
Okay, hold up a second.
You got 2 athletic fighters.
Can I jump in? Can I jump in?
Hold on,
real quick.
Let me get a super chat. Then you got it.
Every time I try to jump
Shout
in,
out
they
to-
got a super chat.
I just got a super chat, bro. What you want
My
me to
bad.
do?
I'm bullshitting. I'm bullshitting.
Shout out to Devin Sonye with the 5 pieces of super chat. All the man is saying is Tank will have to outbox Shakur to win. Not that he will not lose. People will say he lost if he don't get the knockout. It's proven 100%. That's what Calvin Ford was saying. Bro.
They didn't say that about Edwin when he fought.
And yet Tank still gets the win, and he's still selling. So what is this based on?
What do you mean? What is it based
It's
on?
not just that he's saying
He still gets the win, and he still sells a shitload.
With one hand, and motherfuckers say he lost because they hate him.
And yet no one wants to see the rematch.
The entire fucking fight, put him down multiple times. People still say if he didn't get the knockout, he would have lost.
And y'all say Barros is so good.
How about because
Rolly and knocked him out too? People say he would lose in the fight, even though.
How about because
and yet Rolly is fighting Ryan. So
you can say that it's because they hate. You can say it's because they hate Tank.
Because y'all people's hating ass reactions to everything Tank.
Right, no, it's not that everything Tank.
Motherfuckers say that Gamboa exposed him. And he put Gamboa down 4 times.
There's a guy coming forward. Usually
saying that, bro. Y'all act like this shit is coming from nowhere.
Okay, there's a guy that comes
literally saying it because he saw people react. Tank showed a fucking picture of his hand. People didn't give a fuck. He outboxed motherfucking Eastside Pitbull Cruz, was check hooking his ass to death, keeping the jab in his face, using his footwork, did him dirty. You know what people keep saying? He fucking lost to Pitbull. Pitbull exposed him.
Who are these people?
No, I got it. But those are the same people who think that if you come forward,
off the table to
knockout, bro.
Do
you think that people? Do you think that for real? Do people generally choose the guy who's coming forward, regardless of what the action is happening? Do they generally choose the guy who's coming forward as a guy who's winning the fight?
Usually, yeah.
The judges, yes.
No, I'm talking about people. People like I'm talking about fights.
Usually, but we ain't see that with Loma and Devin.
No. What we saw was Pitbull Cruz and Tank.
Casual.
When you talk about Pitbull Cruz and Tank, we saw Pitbull Cruz and Tank. The idea that people thought Pitbull Cruz won because they hate Tank when Pitbull Cruz was coming forward the whole damn fight seems to me it's a little bit the insecurity that I'm talking about when it comes to Tank fans.
Coming forward and landing nothing.
I'm almost done, and you can have it one more again. The thing about fucking the Calvin Ford's whole tirade is that he keeps undercutting the value of the fight. If he were to say to everyone, we will beat fucking Shakur's ass, but we might not knock him out. And because we don't knock him out because of Shakur's style, but he's scary, all that shit, people will discount Tank. But when it comes to the best fighting the best, that's what we're about. But he doesn't say that shit. What he's always talking about is Tank's goddamn marketability. And he don't give a shit about best fighting the best. That's why guys who care about best fighting the best don't want to hear this shit from Coach Cal.
Yeah, I understand. Listen, I don't want to hear the shit either. But I'm not gonna go as far to say, "Oh man, that shows that he's scared of Shakur." That's not what I heard, bro. I agree with you on that. That's not what I heard, bro.
Okay, you can't then turn around and say he got to fight people that want to fight, and then it be damn Pitbull.
I do want to see him fight people that want to fight.
He's riding the fence, brother.
I do want to see him fight people that want to fight, and I want to see him fight Shakur too. But I want to see him fight the same. I want Shakur to fight the way he talked.
But just what you think his promoter.
That's it. Like y'all do understand that I just want Shakur to be Shakur. That wasn't Shakur.
But this is the thing. This is the thing.
I'm getting Shakur, then I'm cool. But if you tell me I'm getting a dude that uses lateral movement that he never uses because he's scary and shit, I don't. Come on, bro. No.
Even if he fights 50%, that could be a problem for Tank, and they know that.
Real quick, Dub. When the De La, I got you. I'm passing right to. When the De Los Santos fight and the Shakur fight, the next day when you reviewed it, that's not what you said. You said Tank would find his ass and knock him the fuck out, and you don't rank Shakur that highly.
Wholeheartedly with Coach Cal.
And now Calvin is saying the total opposite, and you're telling us that we don't have no right to critique him.
Listen,
because Tank's not afraid of Shakur or something like that.
I understand that nobody wants to see Shakur in the ring fighting like that, bro. Nobody wants to see him fight like that, bro.
And what's
That's
up,
all
man?
I'm saying to you.
Who cares? If Tank can knock him out, then you're going to get the same Tank product.
Bro,
that's what we want to see.
I do not care. I think Tank is good enough to stop him anyway. But I do understand what Calvin Ford is saying, and I don't think he's saying no duck shit. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you want
Calvin
to
ain't as confident as you, KO.
if we want to cook him because he talking out of turn, he making Tank look bad, he's saying some shit that don't sound right. Cool. But when you want to lie on the man and say that he's saying something that he's not saying, that's all I'm defending, bro.
Why would we be mad if he made Tank look like, bro? If you gonna speak and you gonna speak on it, people reveal what they really feel if you keep letting them talk long enough.
Hey,
He
what's
said
up,
what he
KO?
said. He ain't as confident as you are, and Tank going there and posing his style on any version of Shakur. You think that he don't. That's what it is.
Can you hear me, KO?
I can hear you, but it's on right side. Go ahead, right side. What's up?
No, my bad, man. So the whole thing is when Calvin Ford is speaking, I keep saying we got to remove Calvin Ford himself, regardless of what he say. I have to remove him from the equation because he not the one making decisions. According to Tank right now, Tank is the one making the decisions, and if if that's gonna be the case, then Calvin Ford can say whatever the hell he want to say, and he can look at things how he want to. I seen an individual force a fight. I seen EJ force a fight when the quote unquote members of his team didn't want to fight. I seen the individual do it. So hey, man, make the fight, bro. Like if Tank feel one way about it, and really, we don't even know how Tank. I think Tank feel very confident in his skills and being able to go in there and stop anybody. And so if that's the case, then allow that young man to make the decision and stop coming out here talking all this other crazy shit.
Oh, he gonna make the decision. They already, so we ain't putting it. Ain't gonna be on Calvin, Kenny Ellis, Al Haymon.
It's on Tank. It's on
He
Tank.
get all the blame, all the credit, bro.
And all I'm saying is stop coming out here with some of these viewpoints and these type of things. Stop doing it. Matter of fact, and I love to hear all the trainers. I'm a boxing fan. I love hearing it. At the same time, I do understand there's a time that it does become detrimental when you come out and start to say certain things. And so at this current moment in time, I would say, hey man, if you're gonna do interviews, make sure you and your fighter on the same on the same page.
Yeah, and me and KQ can't see about the interview, so I'm gonna ask him about that shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask him straight up. Hey, are you confident in Tank? Because a lot of my subscribers, a lot of people that rock with me, they want me to ask you that shit because it's saying they saying it sound like you don't believe.
Don't put it out yet. We don't want to know the questions. We got faith in you. We got faith in you. We got faith in you.
I have to ask him, bro. I'm gonna
Let him stand on business.
KO. We got faith in you. We hold on. Real.
And then the other thing I want to know.
No, don't tell us. Don't tell us. No, don't tell us. Don't tell us.
I got
don't tell us.
I want to listen to these questions. Let them say it.
No. Hold on. Y'all hear me? Give me this chance.
Y'all think KO is a glazer or something? Like
give me a chance. Give me a chance.
Dub, he gonna give him the questions anyway. Like
Dub. KO,
I know that. I know.
Don't
but,
give
but,
him
but what I'm saying is KO, man. I like I talked to you when you had the interview. You Money and Key when y'all had the interview with Shakur. Hey, all I'm saying is I don't want to hear what you're gonna ask. The reason being is because
he gonna hear it, and I got plenty more.
That's what I want to hear right there. Make it an interview.
Here's all I'm saying.
I want to hear this Loma question.
Let me say this one thing, bro. KO, don't ask him no leading questions. Keep it blank. Because if you lead them, so many people are thinking me how to.
I got it. But that's this.
More than all this.
I would agree. Hold on. I would disagree with you
about Loma.
I'm trying to get that, but Knockout is trying to actually say versus what you guys want from him, and when he interviews somebody in some mystical magical time. Like for real, I want to know like how the fuck Santa Martin and Devin Haney is like it has the kind of narrative that it has around it, but goddamn Tank and Shakur is supposed to be okay. Like because when it comes to a style matchup, I can't think of a worse fight to watch than Santa Martin and Devin Haney. But we know that might be the next fight, not because that's what Santa Martin or Devin Haney wants. It's because that's what Santa Martin's worked for, and that's what Devin Haney's obligated to do. But when it comes to Shakur and Tank, That's what fans want. This is some
But we
best
know,
fight the best shit.
but just like we know, Smoke, that Devin and Sandor might be next. We know it might be next because that's his mandatory. We know that Shakur and Tank ain't happening next.
No, but the point is, it's not this is not a fight that fans want. The fighters might not even want this fucking fight, but it's certainly not a fight that fans want. But
hold on, what you mean? Hold on, what you mean the fighters don't want this fight? Devin Haney fought Regis knowing that Sandor Martin would be next.
Right, that's not because he wants to fight Sandor Martin. That's an entailment of fighting.
Yeah, that's what he agreed to.
No, but that's an entailment.
He didn't have to go fight Regis. He fought Regis knowing that Sandor Martin was next, bro. So what you mean? That's
fine. That is fine. And you know what? Tank Davis, who don't like belts, could have just dropped belts. But since he has a belt, an obligation and entailment is to fucking unify. We can go on and on with this fucking, if you want to reaching for straws like the way you're reaching right now. My whole point to is about the style matchup. What one is, Shakur and Tank, this is a fight that fans want to see. And this trainer dude is not only is he not training, but he's trying to like temper fans' expectations and actually put the kibosh on the fight. And for some reason, fans are supposed to be rocking with this bullshit this trainer's talking about. He's not a promoter, and he certainly isn't a fucking fan. The fans want to see the best fight the best, regardless of this damn style matchup.
I think the fight is great. I think that it's a good fight. I think that Tank and Shakur is the best fight in the best hell. And I think it's actually smart to temper expectations when you fight Shakur because you don't know if the motherfucker might run or if he gonna actually sit there and fight you. And so temper expectations so people don't go in that bitch expecting a knockout because of how he fight. It's better than motherfuckers who can't punch through a wet paper bag.
Definitely. So
saying that they gonna knock the motherfucker out and then can't knock him out and they hit him with everything but the kitchen sink. Cool. I'd rather that. I think it's smart to lower expectations and then end up if you get a knockout and everybody like, damn, he knocked him out, or well shit, he outboxed him and you know he was running. So I think it's smart, Smoke.
That's cool. I'm not saying it's not smart. That's fine. Yeah, I'm just saying let's stop with the whole. So let's start talking about
hedging bets too.
Let's talk about Tank in its proper context versus Tank, the Tank that they're trying to sell the casual fan that can just go in there and do whatever the fuck he wants because he's Tank.
But I mean, but see, I hear that, but they doing their job, bro. That's what they like. If we okay with.
I'm not talking about their job. I'm talking about us. I'm talking about their bullshit.
Can I get you to tell? Can I get you then? If that's what we got to do on Tank side, can I get you to have the same passion and talk that same shit and get these Devin Haney fans off the cap?
No. I want you to give the same kind of. I want you to give the same charity that you give to Tank to Devin Haney. That's what I'm saying. Tell me to just switch up.
I tell you what.
I'm a fan of both guys.
When you change up, I change up.
Okay, I always listen. I'm a Tank Davis fan, a huge Tank Davis fan. The only thing you ever hear me talk about when it comes to Tank Davis is goddamn. I am tired of him fighting the same guy. That's it.
Smoke. You just went back talking about some dropping the belt shit back from the rematch clause and shit, bro.
Only because this
dude, you know that shit don't make no sense.
Okay, hold up.
You just went back to that, bro.
Wait a minute. Hold up a second. First off, we just saw fucking Tank. We saw. I'm not even gonna go to the rematch clause because Bud just got stripped. Right, we saw Bud get stripped from behind some damn rematch clause. We saw guys who had mandatories that were talking about fighting in different weight classes. You are the one who wants to die on that hill about fucking rematch clause. I don't give a damn about that. What I'm saying to you is the Tank thing. I just want him to fight a different guy because I've already seen him fight this guy over and over again. So that's not that interesting to me. But I like that. I like the fact that he's worked out a path for himself, a little niche for himself, a cottage market, knocking out these Latino dudes that are flat-footed and keep fucking giving them guys the blues and the headaches. Cool. Make millions of dollars doing that shit. Cool. That's fine. But if you think that I'm going to be like...
If his market is a niche in a cottage, what is everybody else's market?
That's my point.
That ain't the point, though.
Listen, what I'm telling you is that's why I appreciate Tank, because he's able to do that shit. I like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with a sky hook. Not everybody can do that shit. Not everybody can do what a dude can do. Not everybody could do what Wilder could do. He was shitty as fucking technically, but he had that right hand. That's what his fucking thing. Not everybody can do what Better Beef do. I like when guys show what the hell they got for the fucking market. I am just a little bit tired with his opposition. Now the way that this guy is being narrated, though, the way he's being sold to us is that he is the best thing since fucking boiled water, and he can do that to whomever. But now you got a guy like Shakur probably he can't do that same shit too. He might be able to beat him. He might be able to outbox him. And I get you when it comes to tempering the expectations. Sure, the way you do that, scapegoat the other guy, make it all about him. But what he's doing that I think both of us I take exception with is him trying to put the kibosh on the fight, put the 86 on the fight, because it is a certain point where these fans camps.
Yeah, he ain't got no business doing that.
It clashes with the fucking.
I didn't hear that though. I didn't hear that though. I didn't hear him.
Well, he said, okay,
well, it's not him doing it, but it's the fan bases.
When he said,
also, and even if I hear him do that, he don't run Tank career. So I don't.
When he said, "Who's gonna pay for it?" What do you mean that? What do you think that means?
He been telling us Tank and Pitbull forever, and Tank ain't fighting Pitbull. So
well,
I don't think what he say about who Tank fighting and who Tank not fighting. Tank gonna fight who he want. That's what Leonard Ellaby said. That's what Calvin Ford said. That's what Kenny Ellis said. Tank gonna pick who he wants. So I can give a fuck who Calvin wants to fight and who he don't.
When Calvin Ford says who's gonna pay for it, you don't think that's him putting the kibosh on the fight?
I mean, he think that Pitbull is a big fight. I just think he don't know what the fuck he talking about.
I'm talking about when it comes to score.
I don't think he's big enough in this is no disrespect to him. He ain't business savvy enough, and he ain't the one that's going. He can't put the kibosh on shit. He can talk out of turn. He can say some shit that don't make no sense. Listen, he can't put the kibosh on shit.
We're talking about state of mind right now. We're doing the mens rea for Calvin.
He can't put the kibosh on shit.
Calvin Ford says a statement like, "Hey, who's going to pay for that?" Is that Calvin Ford's attempt to put the kibosh on the fight?
No, that's a legitimate question because ain't nobody checking for Shakur right now, bro. You are.
Can I say something, bro?
Not hard boxing fans are. Casual fans gonna be like, ain't that the motherfucker that made people go to sleep and fought on the Thursday?
Did they not just flip a coin for Dev versus Shakur?
Hold up, I just want to get this right. You think that
flipped that coin before he fought Edwin, bro?
Okay, do you think that people are checking for Shakur
not fighting Devin
more than they're checking for Frank Martin or fucking Jose Valenzuela? Who do you think they're checking for more?
No, they're not.
Right.
No, they're not.
You think they're checking for Shakur more?
No, not no casual fan. Fuck no. Me and you are. Diehard
you think
fans.
They're checking for Frank? You think they're checking for Frank Martin?
Let me ask you a question. Do you think there's a casual fan on the planet, bro? Do you think there's a casual fan on the planet? Hold up a second.
In the case of Rayo is gonna have a bunch of Mexicans that's checking for him that Shakur ain't checking for. In the case of Frank Martin, that's Earl Spence fighter. That Shakur ain't gonna have. Shakur right now, where his name is on the street. Oh damn, bro! You made people follow.
Wait.
That's what casual fans look at.
I just want to make sure I got something straight. Are you calling Mexican fans casuals?
No, I'm not calling them casual.
Okay, cool. So what you said first was casual fans, and what I want to understand
casual fans are going to be there for Tank regardless. And he's going to have diehard fans.
Like what
Rayo will be more popping than Shakur right now because Rayo will have Mexican fans.
What casual fan has heard of El Rayo or fucking Frank Martin? Either one of those guys.
Well, you are the KO. Ain't no way Rayo more popping than Shakur. Come on.
I will say it again for you. Tank Davis will have the casual fans because that's what he do. Plus, he'll have the diehard fans. No matter how much y'all hate him, y'all gonna watch him. Rayo will bring Mexican fans because Mexican fans are gonna support anytime that guy is fighting one of us. So that's one. Then you're talking about Frank Martin. Tank Davis again will bring the market that he always bring. And Shakur right now ain't bringing no bigger buzz than Frank Martin. Frank Martin at least will have Earl attached to him. Frank Martin will at least have the idea that he put on a good performance in his last couple of fights. Shakur will have the stigma of being a boring fighter, albeit true or not true.
I'm not saying they have a stigma attached to him, but we're talking about popularity, not stigma.
I think that Tank and Frank right now can do damn near just as good of numbers as Tank and Shakur right now.
It'll be out of your mind. Yeah, out of your mind.
Pretty fucking close, bro.
Hey, can I say something?
Hell no.
It'll be pretty fucking close, bro.
I don't know.
The stars is coming out for that Shakur and Tank fight, regardless of how bad the fight could be.
If Shakur was like that, why they have him fighting on a Thursday, y'all? Like y'all,
because he'll be fighting Tank. He'll be fighting Tank. If Frank Martin's a big fight because he's fighting Tank, then Shakur is a way bigger fight. Just based off the fact he's fighting Tank.
Frank has not even fought for a title. Shakur has 2 fights in the division. He's already the WBC champ.
Like,
come on.
There's no way Tank is this big of a star, and that the idea of fighting Frank or Shakur is stagnant.
in any Black
It's
American
impossible.
fighter, the numbers ain't gonna be that far apart. Having a stigma attached to you coming off your last performance is going to hurt you because we don't drive it. We have a certain amount of hardcore fans that are gonna buy fights, get subscriptions, regardless. The way that you get your numbers up, the way that you get your live gate up is based on getting people that don't typically watch boxing to watch your shit. Shakur does not do that for you right now any more than Frank Martin does. He
What was-
doesn't.
I don't know
What was
about
Frank
that,
Martin's
man.
last
It's a
performance?
universe.
Shakur is a headliner,
which is
dog. He's a headliner.
automatically bigger.
But
What are you
KO,
talking about?
even with Shakur low state right now, even in the
On
streets,
top of that, we're talking
it's
about a
still
guy.
Frank.
On top of that, we're talking about a guy in the last fight of his contract with Top Rank, already fighting Emmanuel Navarrete. That's not even available right now to fight. Just to put that into perspective, people are arguing just because we want to argue. Like, I guess. Because he's not even available to fight right now, bro. It's not even available. So I don't so we can talk about it because it's fun and you guys want to argue and shit and we can debate it and shit. The motherfucker's not even available to fight, bro.
Well, no one said it was next.
He's fighting Emmanuel Navarrete next. And then he's gonna be a free agent. So this fight is not even it's a fantasy fight right now.
Well, really what we're talking about is Coach Cal talking about the fight, right? The idea of like what the hell this dude is talking about and how it's diametrically opposed to fans, what fans' interests are, but some fans are trying to run with that shit. Like, we don't give a fuck about whether or not Tank Davis is able to put out his usual performance. Who the fuck is it? Who cares about that shit?
You don't. I don't. Jay Nery don't.
No, I'm talking about fans. Why the fuck would fans care about this?
They don't. None of us do. The 184 people in this chat probably don't. But we are diehard boxing fans. We are here on a Wednesday night at 10:15 my time, 8:15 your time, talking this boxing shit because we love the sport that much. But what about the motherfucker that watch MMA? Or what about the motherfucker that only watch Tank and Ryan because they knew Ryan from Instagram?
And that's the real shit that Tanks, like the people around Tank, don't talk about enough. The fact that what they're doing is trying to go after one particular demographic and keep feeding that thing because that's where their bread, that's the side that their bread is buttered on. And
but they already got us, bro. Yes, 100%. They're doing that. They already got us, bro.
That's why this whole whataboutery, how come some other person, what about this other shit? Man, listen, stop trying to scapegoat the fact that you're out here doing some Ringling Brothers, Brown and Bailey shit on somebody else. I put the responsibility on somebody else. That's what you're doing. And we all see this shit.
And Smoke, the issue is,
that's a fact.
The thing is, they all trying to do it though. Like you shitting on Tank right now, but there's a reason that Shakur said
not shitting on Tank. We're just telling the truth.
There's a reason that he talks the way he talks about how I'm gonna beat a motherfucker ass. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that to you. He talks like that because he's trying to get that same shit too.
They would like to do it.
Same with Devin. They all do it.
They all do it. They would all like to do it.
Retire Lomachenko. Remember, he's gonna retire Lomachenko. He guarantees.
I got all that. I got all that.
But Tank's not fighting Lomachenko.
It's just not as successful, bro.
The issue is that they would like to be like Tank. That's my point. That's why I'm a Tank fan. But they can't do it the way the Tank do it because they don't have what Tank got. They can't. They don't have that that speed, accuracy, and power Tank that can actually excite that demographic. So all of them are trying to do an entertainment thing, but the way the Tank is doing it is a little bit different. So this whole because Tank has the ability to do that shit.
This ain't got nothing to do with you, Smoke. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
Jamar Robinson, the link is in the chat. The link is in the chat, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. It's pinned to the chat. And another one right there.
The Avengers assemble
right there, bro. There's literally another one for you right there.
Guys, Devin, Shakur, all these guys that got to use a sweet science and nobody gives two shits about unless you're purist. They're not going to be able to do the Tank show. Tank can give you what the casual are looking for, knocking fucking dude's brains through his ears. The problem is he keeps knocking the same fucking dude out. So if you watch long enough, you get a little bit tired if you're a guy like me.
Hold on, Smoke. But the issue is, bro, right now.
Joseph Jackson with the One Piece in the Cash App says Tank is a globetrotter. Shout out to my homie Joseph showing love to the channel. Go ahead, Will.
Okay, I was gonna say
The Globetrotters are legends. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying.
No. But the issue is with this approach, and I know you're trying to give a certain look to the fans and try to, I guess, grow your fan base or whatnot. But how are we gonna say we got a real sport if the best people can't get up in there because you're trying to cater to a certain audience? You know what I'm saying? Like boxing has to get away from. I know money. I get it. I respect it, but we have to get away from that. We got to get a fans a certain look and a certain type of matchup to make them want to watch it, bro. We got to get back to the best people fighting the best. Until we get back to that, boxing is not going to truly get back to where it need to be. If the fan can't respect the best fighting the best, then you ain't got a real sport. You got an exhibition. You got Globetrotters. You got freak shows.
You got WWE.
Exactly. Like this is not a real sport no more.
I don't even mind that shit. What it gets a little bit weird for me is when it becomes everybody else's fault. Like motherfucker, like it's my fault that you move the way you move. Like what the hell are you guys talking about?
That's a part of it. That's a part of it.
Listen, not everybody can be Tank. That's why he's been able to carve out this fucking cottage industry for himself. Not everybody's fucking Canelo. Not everybody's Deontay Wilder. These guys are able to do some shit and to act like that Jamel Charlo can do what fucking Canelo can do. Wilder, man, what are we talking about right now? Devin Haney could never be Tank.
Then I gotta ask y'all a question, bro. Shout out to the homie P Hunter with the 5-piece and super. Which fight would be more entertaining for your money? Pitbull versus Tank, or the Tank versus Shakur that fought Edwin De Los Santos?
Pitbull, but we just don't say Pitbull and move on.
I mean, it'd be more entertaining, but Tank and Shakur is the better fight. But I get your point, P Hunter. But Tank and Shakur is the better fight. Like the Shakur that fought Edwin De Los Santos isn't an entertaining fight for anybody, bro. Like I need people to understand how good Shakur is. Like that's a testament to his defense, bro. Like if he just goes into a fight and says, "Look, I'm not taking no chances. I'm gonna be cautious as hell, and I'm just gonna make sure that I'm as defensively responsible as I can be, and I'm not throwing no punches at all." If he approaches a fight like that, bro, it ain't gonna be entertaining for nobody. Even the diehardest of diehard boxing fans is not gonna be entertained by that shit because he's just too good defensively, bro. But he'll also end up losing a boring fight to a bigger name that way too, though.
So you're saying Shakur can impose that
style? If he fighting a bigger name, like if he were fighting Devin and he was running from Devin like that, and Devin was doing the exact same shit Edwin did, Devin would have got a lot of those rounds. If he fight Tank that way, and Tank had the same success or lack thereof that Edwin had, then Tank probably bagging them rounds, bro. You're not gonna get rounds in big time fights where it's celebrities there and it's fucking on pay-per-view and it's been built up. You did 2 press conferences in LA and New York. You're not getting them type of fights fighting the way that he fought, bro. But to answer your question, the Shakur that fought Edwin De Los Santos, I don't ever want to see, because that's not Shakur, bro. Shakur is in the pocket, make you miss, make you pay, just barely, always in position to counter, while just swimming without getting wet, right there, nasty with it, distance control to the point to where he just barely out of range. That's Shakur, bro. That's Shakur Stevenson. This motherfucker that fought Edwin De Los Santos, that's not him, bro.
Right, but even you said once he faces somebody with a little bit of power, i.e. Nakalisa and then Edwin, I mean, this is what we've seen. So that might be Shakur when he got actually in the ring with somebody against power.
That's a good point, and he'll have the opportunity to show that, hopefully in the near future. But that's a point, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Jalen James with the 5-piece in the super chat says, "I think Tank coaches lack confidence in themselves. They couldn't even figure Barrios out. It took Floyd to tell Tank he was losing and to turn up, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's on camera though, Kale. It's on camera.
I'm saying Floyd was being insecure, but Floyd was wrong. Like the unofficial scorecard don't mean shit, bro.
Now Floyd don't know boxing. He says the unofficial scorecard.
By the time Floyd came to the corner, Tank had already put him down twice, bro.
The telecast was saying it was way closer, and Barrios was up before the knockout.
Come on, man. The unofficial scorecard had Barrios up.
You got to watch the fight for yourself.
Regardless of what the official scorecards had, the unofficial scorecards, while the fight was going on, did have Barrios up, and Floyd did look very worried.
What I know,
bro. Facts.
We can't cap like it didn't happen.
Every fight I've ever seen Tank Davis in, if he's catching you clean, it's only a matter of time. And he was catching Barrios clean by like the 4th round. I didn't.
Yeah, but did Floyd know that at the time?
If we
I mean,
going
of
by the
course not. But
unofficial
you gotta,
scorecard,
you
Lomer
gotta
beat
understand.
Haney.
Floyd wasn't worried for Tank because of Tank's career. Floyd want his money, bro. Floyd
Hey,
about Floyd. Like I don't give like.
you knows how much he put down for that fight.
Exactly.
Floyd,
Floyd betting his ass off. Like Floyd being there mad about bet.
If I had like five, if I had 5 million down on Tank, and this guy is like not kind of slowing down, I'm like, yo, pick it up, my nigga.
Jay Nor, you understand this? You know what that mean? That mean about as much as when Bo Mac told Terrence Crawford, "Let's get competitive" because they got you down right now. When he was fighting
Against Sean Porter.
But the man still said
what
it.
that shit mean? What that shit mean, bro?
Pick it up.
Don't mean shit. Don't mean shit, bro. Don't mean shit.
You can't say it don't mean nothing if the man said it. If it didn't mean nothing, he wouldn't have said it.
Because Bud was winning the fight, actually, bro.
It's a judgment of a guy who can't figure out how to get a pistol through like you can.
People saying that you down. People saying that you down when they have no bearing on the outcome of the fight. That don't mean shit, bro. The official scorecards mean nothing in the grand scheme of things. The judges had him up. That's all I'm saying, bro.
The judges only matter.
You saying that after he done knocked him out and whatnot, when the scorecards are fixed to whatever looks good for him, the winner. At the time, no one knew the outcome of the fight. That's why he said it.
On one of the judges' scorecards, Rolly was up 4-1. Like maybe he wasn't up on all three, but he definitely was up on one, 4 rounds to 1 for Rolly Romero.
Making your argument boxing scorecards is a little,
Yeah, we can go down
that
rabbit hole. Because
little...
unofficially, Loma won.
Okay. hey, you know them scorecards said Loma
and he officially cried in the locker room.
You know that the scorecard said Loma won one round versus Tito. Black Tree.
That don't get me started on the Tito. That Tito one was nasty.
He wasn't down 4-1. I had to fact check it, Smoke. He was up 49-46 on Ron McNair's card. He was down 47-48 on Kevin Morgan's card, so he was down 1 round. And then on Robin Taylor's card, he was down 48-47. But again, bro, I think, and I keep saying, I know you know this, Smoke, but I gotta say it for the chat, and I gotta say it for people up here in case they haven't heard it. We gotta watch different. Like, if Devin Haney is having a fight where he's having competitive rounds and guys are able to box with him, then okay, that might be a problem because he's a boxer like a motherfucker. He's supposed to be that dude that you can't win rounds on. Same for Shakur Stevenson. But if Tank Davis is in a competitive fight, but I see him damn near knock Rolly Romero head off in the second round with a counter left hand showing me that he already got Rolly timing.
But how do you
Here's really what it is. What it is I don't think Rolly can fight. So the idea of like this whole thing, like you need to go, like I get it. Like, listen, goddamn Conor McGregor was up against Floyd. Like I understand where you're coming from when you're just setting the trap with a dude, and you're just trying to drown him, like taking the dirt, deep waters and drown him. I get all that shit. It's not really.
If Rolly's a bad fighter, Smoke, I agree with you. But he did the thing to Leo Santa Cruz, who's a Hall of Famer. He was like, "Oh, you punch soft in a bitch."
Yeah, right. But because Leo Santa Cruz,
with Mario, bro, he pushed to everybody, bro.
The dude wasn't a puncher at 122. Like, what the fuck? They're fighting 130. Like, come on, man. Like, anyway, but that's not even where I'm trying to go with this whole thing. I'm not like really the whole thing of it when it comes to the Tank Davis issue. Tank Davis has some guys that fans would like to see right now. Frank Martin isn't one of them. As a Tank Davis fan, is not even a big fan of Frank Martin for real. It's a cool fight. Like Frank Martin is top 5, top 7, 135 pounds.
No, Frank Martin. People want to see Frank Martin.
What title has Frank fought for? Why is he ranked so highly?
And now I got it. And then listen, that's why.
Come on now.
Yeah, that's why I gave him one.
Michelle Rivera was number 1 in the WBA when
because of Errol's fan.
And Michelle Rivera popped dirty like 2 almost later.
How the fuck is Loma fighting for the IBF coming off of a loss? True.
I got. Listen.
Because Loma is that.
He's a legend.
Listen. If you're not fighting Loma,
Frank better than Loma right now.
If you fight at 135, it's 135. If you're not fighting Frank, I'm sorry. If you're not fighting Loma, and if you're not fighting Shakur, then Frank Martin is fine. Like because like Frank Martin versus Kambosos is a good fight.
Those two people aren't available though.
And I got it. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the guys at 135. Period.
All right.
The top guys, the top talent
I'm saying
135,
is
right?
people better get that man in credit because shit.
Hey, I say it like this,
Yeah,
KO.
Devin's got a
Better
schedule like
than
that.
that bullshit.
If Frank Martin the best winner in your career, you got a problem.
He won't be the best
We
winner.
shouldn't be this excited about Frank.
Well,
I mean,
really, the
it'll
issue
be
is
like
Don't do that.
Frank,
Don't do that.
Frank,
No
I
one,
think
nobody's
it'll be
saying
that.
Frank's the best win.
We
It's a
shouldn't be
good
this
win,
excited about Frank.
but it ain't. I don't know. Like I'm
if
excited
you
to
want
watch.
to
After-
talk resume and you want to go through it with a fine tooth comb, I mean, we can talk about that shit. But I know Frank Martin, to my eye, right now, is a better fighter than a 35-year-old Regis
I
Prograis.
got a question for you, Knockout.
I mean,
Based on what
like
though?
what do
What's the
Regis
likelihood-
Prograis? What do
Regis
Regis
is buff
Prograis do
too,
from a
though.
fundamental boxing skills better than Frank Martin? Talk
KO,
to
you
us.
say that, but
Regis
that's
is
not-
talking about
Knockout,
joining
Talk to us.
Knockout a
MMA.
question.
Talk to
Hold
me.
on.
I want to ask Knockout this a quick question.
Smoke, let me ask TD
Yeah,
say
you got it.
something to me, bro.
Why are we comparing Frank to Regis anyway?
Because that's what niggas do. Niggas act like Frank. Oh, Frank is your best win. Nigga, Regis is one of Devin's best wins, and he fucking trash when Devin fought.
Who's talking about Devin right now?
True.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
but Regis is
You
but
gotta
Regis did
listen.
something in the sport. What the fuck Frank Martin does?
Frank
He
ain't did
knocked out
nothing. That's
Muhammad
true.
Ali's
That's true
haircut.
too.
Like,
KO
So we don't
always
have eyes
about
no more?
the last fight. How did
So
Frank
what
get
did
his
Frank
last
we
do?
can
you
go
know,
off
you
of
know, man,
accolades.
you know when
That's
you wouldn't
the
like
eye
it there with
test.
Jackson
I
Marinez
got y'all, bro.
after the dude like after
y'all.
getting off
I
the
got
couch.
y'all. We got
Hold
eyes.
on a
We got eyes and we can see when Rolly trash. But we can't see
KO.
Regis looking like
Okay,
hot
hold
garbage.
on, hold on,
I got y'all.
But at least Regis was a
Didn't Frank struggle in
champion.
his last fight?
Frank
So
had
that
good
so that don't mean
Can I
nothing
ask
no
Knockout a
more.
question? Can I
I
not
got
ask Knockout a
y'all.
straight question? What do you
Frank
think in
last fight.
2024 that Frank Martin, that Tank Davis will fight better competition than he already has in Pedraza? Do you think he's going to actually have a step up fight since the Pedraza fight in 2024?
I think Frank Martin is a better fighter than Pedraza.
Okay, so Pedraza was an undefeated champion.
Hold up a second. Let me.
But I think Frank is better win.
So you understand what my question is? Frank, like Pedraza was an undefeated champion, and Tank Davis was an underdog. Do you think that fucking Frank Martin is going to be favored in a fight against Tank Davis?
There isn't a fighter from 130 to 140 that's gonna be favored.
Oh,
That's
okay,
lie.
hold on a
That's
second.
cap.
Wait,
That's cap. KO.
No, he won't be the betting favorite. That don't mean he's not better. Just because you're not the
how
favorite,
about
don't mean he's not
50-50?
better.
I mean, closer. I'm talking about.
Tank is more proven now. People know who he is now. He's had
So what
50
you're saying
fights.
is no. So you're saying that nobody is going to actually be
No
a step
one.
up.
Devin won't be favored over him. Shakur, no one's going to be favored over him.
All right,
bro.
okay,
He's
so
gonna
I
be the betting
think.
favorite.
So hold up a second.
I'd be willing to bet that with anybody too. By the way,
You think
I
that
bet every.
So why do we have to give
I'll
Frank?
take that.
So why do you have to give Tank all this credit for this Frank fight if he's such this big?
I just want to make sure.
favorite?
Frank Martin is a good fight that he needs to win if he who he say he is. It's a good fight. Just
Do you
like
think that
Devin and
anybody?
Regis is
Do
a
you
good
think that
fight.
anybody below 147 would be a 50-50 fight with Tank?
Hold on, Smoke. What does Frank done that Ryan ain't?
You said, do I think? What you
Ryan
say?
technically did more because he was the interim.
I'm saying,
What
can
did
you
you
get a
say- what did you say,
50-50
Smoke?
fight? Can you get a 50-50 fight below 147 for Tank? I'm talking about the odds maker's eyes, right?
I'm thinking.
Go ahead. You know what to say.
I don't think the odds maker. The only one would maybe they'll probably have like Tank maybe like a minus 200 against Devin and have Devin like a plus 150. That'll be the closest you'll get.
So you
I think
think
that'll be
you
the
get
closest
closer with
you get.
Devin than it gets with T.O. or Subriel?
T.O. will
Loma.
be T.O. will probably be that close to. Loma will be a little further than that because his age. I think they'll probably have Tank maybe like a minus 350, Loma like a plus 400 or something. But the odds won't be too far. Tiafimo a little wider than Devin because they still gonna be like, okay, well, Camboso, Sando Martin, he didn't look that good. So T.O. probably like Tank probably be like a minus 250 to 300. T.O. be like a plus 500. And then with Devin, that'll be the one where Tank probably like a minus 180, minus 200. Devin like
What
a
about
plus
Subriel?
240, something like that.
Is it Subriel?
Subriel, they gonna have that. They gonna have that wide because of his boxing style.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they'll have that a lot wider. But the odds on him getting the KO will be better. That'll be one of the ones where if you the odds will be hard if you pick it like to not go the distance. Probably be like a minus 800 or something. But with Tank being like the big favorite and shit.
That's crazy,
that
bro.
fight ain't going to the business.
Because Tank said himself, Ryan was the best fighter ever fought. How are you the damn favorite and you saying that about your own career? That's crazy to me.
I mean, because he ain't stupid enough to not give somebody credit because he gonna give you credit so that way it make his win look better. He don't do stupid shit like call people bums and say he gonna retire motherfucker trash so somebody can use it against
people
him.
old.
That sound good, but you calling him a leftover.
Call people old, and then when they damn near beat your ass, now all of a sudden you want all this.
But you calling him a leftover, dog.
So Tank lies then. Cool.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, they all do.
All
Yeah,
right,
I'm
I'm
just
making
saying, it's
sure.
a lot of shit you
and
don't
then and then
mention.
and then and then if you saying he lying about Ryan being the best fighter he been in the ring with, you don't know how you really feel. Neither do I. I'm just giving you my opinion.
But we're going with that though. So Ryan is best
I mean,
one.
go with whatever you want to go with. But let me get these super chats and then I gotta go, y'all. Shout out to Zenith with the 20 piece in the super chat. He say, one, Calvin also said Tank has to fight Shakur on Rise, so they just want to be outraged. It's going out y'all way to hate now. 2, Hector Ryan and Pitbull, not the same style. That's a fact. 3, what you think about the Zoo versus Thurman rumors? Yeah, bro. I think it's an okay fight. I think
So
it's okay.
Hector had good feet.
It's only okay. It's only okay, Zenith. I think it's okay, but Keith Thurman been way too inactive to do anything with Tim Zoo in mind. And then you know Tim Zoo gonna be the A side. If they fight in fucking Australia, Zenith, they fight fucking over. They're gonna be fighting in the shoebox, bro. They're gonna be fighting in a small ass ring. Shout out to Jalen James back in the super chat with the 5. He said Loma struggled at all his fights at 135. Top rank keep trying to build him up, and Regis had a belt at the end of the day. Somebody had to take it from him.
That's
Straight
a
up.
funny word, struggle, when stopping the lineal champion of the division in his first fight. But you know that. Hey,
Look, man, I want to say shout out to all my homies, man. I really hope y'all, because they're saying that they're gonna have the PBC fight announced this week. I hope it's tomorrow before my show so we can cook on it, bro. I hope that we had a schedule. So stay on the lookout for that. You know what I'm saying? If anybody get it early, send that shit to me. I want to send a special shout out to Right Side, Smoke, Truth, Jay Nori, my homie Woke. Everybody else that came up on the panel, I appreciate y'all participating. Shout out to everybody that donated in the super chat and the cash apps. Thank y'all for that. Shout out to Miss KO, everybody in the building. Woke, are you going live?
Not tonight. I'll go tomorrow.
Okay, Right Side,
is
are you
Dub?
going? Are you going live?
Dub, yeah.
Never mind. It ain't a rumor no more. Breaking news here on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Tank is not on the fucking card.
What?
Ain't no way.
El Rayo
Tank is
season.
not on the fucking card.
El
The
Rayo season.
headliner
Zoo
for
and
L
Thurman
Dub
better not
Boxing
be the main
is
event.
Tim Zoo versus Keith Thurman. It will be the headline for March 30th.
KO, let's cook Tank right now, bro.
gotta
Let's
go.
get it, bro.
What?
I gotta
Wow.
go. I mean,
so
no,
yeah,
we don't know who he's fighting. He
I'm
just
gonna
ain't
come back
fighting on
tomorrow
March
because I want
30th.
to talk
So
to
he
you
gonna
about this
probably get
whole
the
like
next date in April.
American boxing
Ain't
promotion,
no
like how Haymon
sunshine
killing it, but
makes
everybody else is
gone.
trash. I want to talk to you about this
Versus
thing.
Keith fucking Thurman. I gotta go. I'll see y'all tomorrow night.
Yeah, we cooking
I hope
tomorrow.
your ass is wrong, L Dub. Everybody take it easy. Have a good night, man.
All right, then.
God damn.